every exciting play of Bulls basketball here on Sports Radio 670 The Score and 670thescore.com, Chicago's official radio home of the Bulls.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast is presented by Health Markets. Shop for health insurance your way.
The following is a presentation of Chicago Bulls basketball and 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network. The Bulls are now on the air.
Kobe, heat check, left side three. Bam, bam, bam. Diddy, it's a point. Got it. Make it 5 in a row. Back to back to back to back to back. Yes.
Bulls basketball is brought to you by Bosch Power Tools, Great Clips, Circa Resort and Casino, Northern Illinois Food Bank, Marquette Bank, Potawatomi Casino Hotel, Loyola Medicine, Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11, and Remy Martin. Now with the home team call, here's 3-time NBA champion Bill Winnington and voice of the Bulls, Chuck Swirsky.
And once again, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, Bulls and Bucks. Let's go right now to break it down this game featuring Bill Winnington, 3-time NBA champ, sponsored by Ziegler Subaru of Kenosha. You can enjoy the laid-back experience of Ziegler Subaru of Kenosha. William, what do you got for us?
Well, we got the Bulls who come in tonight, and their defense has picked up a little bit over the Boston games. Everyone's been talking about how well they defended the three. Boston did not shoot the three against them very well, but this Milwaukee team is also a team that plays defense and doesn't solely rely on three-point shooting. So the Bulls are going to have to come out tonight and protect the paint, because this is what Milwaukee can do very well.
Yeah, and again, with the stats that Milwaukee has on both sides of the floor, folks, you have to throw everything out tonight. Without Giannis, along with Damian Lillard, they combine for nearly 60 points combined per game, and they average only 112. Having said that, let's find out who Bill Winnington's banking on, sponsored by Marquette Bank. Love where you bank, celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking.
Well, normally I'd pick Vooch because I don't think he had a great game the other night against Boston. He usually bounces back. But this Milwaukee team is the one team in the NBA, or one of the teams in the NBA, that guards him well. And Vooch has not had great games against Milwaukee because they are big and have some big guys that can guard him. So I'm going again with Zach LaVine. I hate to sound like a broken record, but Zach also coming off a tough game against Boston where he didn't shoot the ball well. I expect him to bounce back big time tonight.
All right, let's go live right now to Alyssa Bergamini with tonight's courtside odds.
Thank you, Chuck. Well, Bulls, Bucks square off for the third time this season. The Bucks, who, as you both brought up, are without Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard. They entered tonight's matchup on Circa Sports Illinois as the 2.5-point underdogs. The Bucks are 2-1 this season in games Giannis has not played in, and the Bucks are 11-15-1 against the spread this season overall. The Bulls, on the other hand, they have covered the spread in 14 out of 29 games in this year's campaign. And with that short spread, I like laying the 2.5 points with the home Chicago Bulls to win and cover. Over under, that is set at 226, and without the Bucks' top scorers and with the defense on top for both teams, lean the under points tonight. Player props to grab right now before tip-off. Nikola Vucevic, he is averaging 20.9 points, 9.8 assists this season, and the Vuce averages 18 points per game against the Bucks. So that is through the first two games of the season against the Bucks. So I like the over 17.5 points for the Vuce. That is priced at -115. And for Milwaukee, Bobby Portis, he scored 34 points, pulled down 10 rebounds, and the Bucks win on Saturday. And on Circa Sports Illinois, over 21.5 points for Bobby Portis is priced at -130. Those were your pregame courtside odds presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, and Rich, back to you courtside.
All right, thanks so much, Alyssa. Let's call Station ID on your Chicago Bulls radio network.
Mully here. We've got your Bulls talk on the Mully and Haw Show, 5:30 to 10 on the Score and Odyssey Sports Station, WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
All right, let's go with our player intro, sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services. If you or someone you know may have a gambling problem, help is indeed available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit reallyWinning.com. And Bill, the Bulls going with Levine, Williams, Vooch, Dosunmu, and White. Giddey's missing his third straight game with the ankle situation. Lonzo Ball with illness, non-COVID. The Bucks without Lillard and Giannis with Middleton, Portis, Lopez, Jackson and Rollins. Jackson, a really good defender. Ryan Rollins starting to win some confidence from his head coach, the player out of the University of Toledo, who has bounced around in the NBA with Golden State along with Washington, but he played well the other night against the Wizards. He had 14.
You're talking about Middleton, correct?
I'm talking about Ryan Rollins.
Oh, Ryan Rollins as well. Oh, because Middleton played well again. And these guys are getting extra minutes right now because Giannis and Lillard have not played in a couple of games and will not be playing tonight. So they are looking for different ways. And Coach Doc Rivers was talking about that, trying to find ways. And people talked about the way they started the season. Remember, they started off a miserable 2-8 to start the season, but have been rolling since then. 13 of the last 17 games playing well. Obviously, they just won the Emirates Cup in the NBA, playing well, feeling good about that. And it's still a team trying to find themselves. They're not happy with it, and different guys are going to step up and try and find ways to contribute to make this a consistently good team, because they are not as bad as they started off the season. They're a much better team than I think a lot of people have them expecting them to play a lot better.
Yes. Again, without Lillard and Giannis, though, you have to believe that if the Bulls take care of business, they should win this game.
It's all about taking care of business, and the Bulls have to come out. And Bulls are one of those a team that if their offense is running well and they're hitting their shots, they are going to play very well and do real well against any team in the NBA. And we saw that in Boston when they played Boston. You could beat a team as good as Boston if you're hitting your shots, but if you start to struggle from behind the three-point line, the Bulls can be in a little bit of trouble because they don't protect the paint as well as they should.
By the way, speaking of paint, I love the paint on your sweater. It's a little Christmas. And we got Rich Wyatt. He's wearing red. Is Alyssa, is she wearing red? No.
Yeah, she's got a little Christmas outfit.
A little red there. Okay. Hey, Bill, I've got a stat for you because you were talking about the other night with points in the paint. How about this? The Bulls have been outscored nearly 10 points in the paint per game. That's the biggest discrepancy for any team in the last 12 years.
Yes, and it's tough. And to that point, Bulls gave Boston 60 points in the paint the other night in their loss. And that's the most points in the paint Boston has scored all season long. Boston's a team that is built like the Bulls. They want to shoot threes and score from the outside, but they realize that if they play that game with the Bulls, they're going to be in trouble because the Bulls can match them shooting threes. And that's one thing I'm sure Billy Donovan is going to talk about, is how to defend the paint a little bit better. They've done a pretty good job defending the three-point line, but teams have been able to get to the rim against the Bulls and get some easy buckets there.
Yeah, the one of the key matchups tonight, Lopez against Vooch, two veteran centers. Lopez will be playing in his 49th career game against the Bulls. He's averaging 17 and 5. Vooch is playing in his 44th game against the Bucks, career-wise averaging 17 and 10. I talked to Brooke before the game, and I said, how's your twin brother Robin doing? He says he's living in Portland, trying to get back in the league, trying to work out a little bit, and he's also thinking about going into the entertainment field, hosting his own show, which I think he would be great.
He would be great. I mean, I love Robin. Is absolutely fantastic. Great guy, very smart. Obviously, Stanford guy, so he's very smart, but funny guy, has a great sense of humor, very knowledgeable about a lot of things, and presents himself and speaks very well. So I think that'd be great for him if he can't get back. I know he wants to get back in the league. You want to play as long as you can, but he's definitely a guy that you will look out for with a second career.
Yeah, and you know what, Bill, the Kelseys have done that, right? They're doing a podcast, so maybe Brooke and Robin can do one. You never know.
Why not? There you go. The Kelseys are doing that, and it's working out well for them, and it's a good thing to do. There's a lot of podcasts now. It's a great way to stay involved and united with your fans.
Here's another stat, Bill. Milwaukee has won 9 of the last 10 that are currently on or below 500. And they just beat Washington. This is the second of 8 straight games against that group. But again, no Lillard and no Giannis tonight.
That's different. But here's the thing, though, and this, I don't want to call it a trap game, Charlie, for either team. But the Bulls can't look at this Milwaukee team and say, oh, their 2 stars aren't playing. We're going to win this one. It's going to be easy. You got to come out and play basketball, run your system, and hustle back on defense.
Yeah, you can leave that up to me to say that.
There you go. And listen, I send that over to Tim Sinclair.
National anthem. Here to perform the Star-Spangled Banner from Nostalgia Entertainment, please welcome Ben Adair and the Festive Singers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there, was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of America, the brave.
One more time for Ben Adair and the Festive Singers.
Ben Adair, an employee of the Bulls, and what a great, loyal employee he has been for decades, and he has a great, great baritone voice. All right, let's go with the starting lineups for the Bucks.
6'3" guard from Toledo, number 13, Ryan Rollins. A 6'7" guard from UConn, number 44, Andre Jackson Jr. A 7'1" center from Stanford, number 11, Brooke Lopez. A 6'10" forward from Arkansas, number 9, Bobby Portis Jr. And a 6'7" forward from Texas A&M, number 22, Chris Middleton. The head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks is Doc Rivers.
Yeah, Bobby Portis with a season-high 34 the other night in their victory against the Wiz. And after a slow start, he's starting to put it together. And again, with all the injuries, he's in the lineup tonight.
Absolutely, and he's been doing a great job with this team. He's their third leading scorer right behind Giannis and Lillard. Is a guy that can do many things on the floor. We love his energy. We love what he does at both ends of the floor defensively, but he's really found a way to score with this team, and they look to him to carry the load. Over the last 5 games, he's averaging 19 points a game, which is up because obviously Lillard and Giannis are not playing because Portis averages just 13 points a game, but he's one of the guys who can step up and put big minutes on the board and points for you.
So after tonight, Bill, the Bulls get a couple of days off. Then they are in Atlanta on the 26th, and the Hawks lead Minnesota 35-19 at the end of one. Something's going on with Minnesota right now, Bill. They are off the track, and Anthony Edwards just got fined $75,000 for profanity, and it was nasty. And he also directed some remarks at the officiating crew, but there something's going on.
Yeah, it's a little frustration creeping up right there. They kind of, understandably right now, obviously record-wise, that things not going the way they had hoped. So sometimes you get carried away and say some things, and that's guys that love the game and want to do better, and I think they'll turn it around.
The starting lineup for your Chicago Bulls. From North Carolina, a 6'5" guard, number 0, Kobe White. A 6'8" forward from Florida State, number 44, Patrick Williams. The man in the middle from USC in Montenegro at 6'11", number 9, Nikola Vucevic. From Chicago, at guard, number 11, Ayo Dosunmu. And a 6'6" guard from UCLA, number 8, Zach LaVine.
LaVine has scored 125 points over his last 5 games, and he's nailed 10 of his last 16 threes for a scorching 62%. And our tip-off just around the corner brought to you by Great Lakes Credit Union. You can join GLCU in banking for a greater good. You can visit glcu.org for details.
You mentioned Zach LaVine, and it's been almost an all-or-nothing month for Zach when it comes to scoring. Over the last 6 games, Levine has scored 30 or more points 3 times and has been held under 15 points 3 times, and last game was one of them. So fully expecting Zach to have a big game here tonight.
Bill, the Bulls are looking to win their first season series against the Bucks since the 2015-2016 season. The Bucks are not played on Christmas Day for the first time since 2017, and Giannis came out publicly yesterday and said, listen, I'm a little ticked off. I'm cleaning up his language, but he's upset they aren't on national TV. He said, listen, we have 2 All-Stars on this club, actually 3 with Middleton, Lillard, and himself.
And he's not wrong. But honestly, Charlie, with the way the season started and things weren't going well, I get it. I understand.
Well, but they put the schedule in the offseason.
And they didn't finish off the season last year. They didn't do well in the playoffs. So, everyone looks at that. People look at the ratings. And, again, the Milwaukee's a smaller market. So unless they're dominating or really keeping in the news, they're going to give them a back seat. Bulls fans, All-Star voting presented by AT&T is now live. Vote daily to help send your favorite Bulls player to San Francisco for the 2025 All-Star Game. Visit Bulls.com/All-Star to place your votes.
The Bucks have won 4 out of their last 5, 7 out of their last 10. They're coming out in the forest green uniforms with cream numbers and cream lettering, and the Bulls in the white uniforms with red numbers and black lettering. The officials assigned by the NBA. Carl Lane out of Glenbardies. Let's hear it for the Rams, along with Natalie Sago and Danielle Scott. And we're underway in the tip controlled by Milwaukee, going left to right with Middleton playing in his 22nd game against the Bulls over the last 5 years. On the left wing, Lopez picked up by Vooch, 25 feet away, mid-post left. Middleton banged it away with Levine on a post-up turnaround, 18-footer, way off the mark. Rebound, Dosunmu.
Well defended right there. Hope that continues here tonight. Don't need Middleton to get going tonight.
Vooch delivers a pass near corner to Isle off the side screen. Dosunmu driving on Lopez and missed. Rebound, Milwaukee. Over the timeline, it's Middleton, the veteran out of Texas A&M, with a crossover and a scoop off the window. Nope. Rebound, Kobe. Accelerates over the timeline. Stop and go dribble drive. Going coast to coast with a finish with the left hand.
And look at that. Right away, our drive to the bucket, sponsored by McGrath City Honda and McGrath Acura of Westmont. When you do the math, you'll choose McGrath.
Yeah, they really want to get Kobe going, shooting only 35% in the month of December, 28% beyond the arc. 2-0 Bulls. We have played just over 1 minute. Porter's mid-range jumper rimmed out from 14 feet left side. Rebound Vooch to Zach Levine. Levine against Andre Jackson. Drafted 36th overall, 1 pick behind Julian Phillips. Left side Kobe. 3-ball up. No. Rebound Portis.
Good set by the Bulls. Got Milwaukee rotating. Moved the ball to the open man. Just missed a shot.
Rollins from the University of Toledo to Portis with a handoff to Middleton with 10 on the clock. They run a post up now with Portis with his back to the rim against Io. Portis tied up. Portis shakes, fakes, comes up shooting, missing on a 10-footer. Boarded once again by Vooch. 2-0 Bulls. Baseline right, Williams with a power move. The send out in front. Vooch for 3. Bam! So Vooch, who missed all 4 triples the other night against Boston, delivers a 3-ball, and the Bulls lead 5-0, 2 minutes in.
The Bulls moving the basketball really well right now, getting Milwaukee in rotations.
Jackson with a big splash, top side 3. It is up and good. Shooting only 34%, but he nails this one. 5-3 Bulls, 9:44 left first. So Dosunmu negotiates over the midcourt line. High screen from Vooch. Bounce pass left wing. Levine comes up firing. No. From 25. Rebound Middleton down the floor. Intercepted by Levine, who hustled back on D. And Zach advances left forecourt sideline right against Jackson. Vooch again with a high screen at the top of the key. Right elbow to Kobe. Now they go to Vooch. Mid-post right. Vooch. Bounce pass up top. Dosunmu rolling to his right. Double on the ball. Threw it away. Portis with the steal. Portis over the midcourt line. Portis against Williams to the rim of the finish with the right hand. Milwaukee has reeled off 5 straight to tie the game.
Yeah, and Williams got hit in the face right now, and Billy Donovan calling timeout right now. Is Patrick a little slow getting down the floor, walking back? He's all right. We do have a timeout on the floor, so we will take a break with 9:01 left here in the first quarter. The score is 5-5. on 670 and the Chuck Swirsky Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Billy Donovan here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Has your business outgrown how you pick, pack, and ship orders? ShipBob's fulfillment scales with you. We'll fulfill all your orders from all the places you sell online. And our 50-plus warehouses help you scale while saving time and money. Leverage our automated inventory distribution, 2-day shipping, global presence, and real-time analytics dashboards to grow how and where you want. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Jim was at the laundromat when he heard his ear said Maraca, senor, but his nose said, hey, freshest scent ever. Following his nose, Jim found a man pouring Gain scent beads into the washer. The scent, the freshness. Jim blurted, sir, your scent Maraca smell amazing. You could call them scent maracas, but most noses call them Gain scent beads. Try Gain scent beads. Way fresher than detergent alone.
Need parts now? O'ReillyAuto.com offers in-store pickup, same-day home delivery, or next-day home shipping. Get more parts your way at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
If you order McDonald's right now, you're one step closer to your first bite, and nothing tastes as good. Get a 10-piece Chicken McNuggets for just $1, only in the app. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Valid one time through December 30th at participating McDonald's. Must opt into rewards.
Join us at the United Center on December 28th for the Bulls City Edition night as they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks, presented by Corona. Early arriving fans will also receive a City Edition t-shirt while supplies last, courtesy of Corona. Visit bulls.com/city to learn more and purchase tickets. Hey, Charlie, I got one for you. In a recent study, they found out that humans eat more bananas than monkeys.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey.
Wow. Okay, then. Well, we've got Ayo Dosunmu after the timeout, left full court to Vooch. Dials up, open three, got it. He's 2 for 2. He loves that three ball as the Bulls attempt 44 per game, second most in the league to Boston. 8-5 Bulls, 8:40 left first. Ryan Rollins, couple of jab steps on Patrick Williams to Jackson on a post up. They got Portis playing behind him as well. Left wing three is good. Ryan Rollins from the University of Toledo. I was thinking about the best player ever to come from Toledo, the Golden Rockets. That was probably Steve Mix.
Oh, I thought it was Klinger. From
Patrick Williams, right side three off the mark. I'm following you. But remember Steve Mix, you played against him, Bill, in the 80s.
Oh, my.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't. Steve Mix?
Yeah. He
I
played
remember
for Philly
Steve
on
Mix,
those
yeah.
good championship
Yes, he did.
teams.
Yes, I do remember him.
Lopez with a handoff to Middleton off the screen from Lopez. Middleton, no long rebound. Levine and Zach on the run on a 1-on-3. Here's Levine. Foul line extended right. Gives it up now and a deflection. And by Milwaukee, it's going to be signed out of bounds right sideline by the Bulls.
Steve was also a broadcaster for Philly for a few years.
Very good broadcaster.
Yep. Excellent. Retired. I know. Is he still living in Toledo in that area? I don't think so. I stayed in Philly.
Williams on a power move. Double on the ball. Ayo on a pump. Ayo in a drive. Ayo against Middleton. Setting up Williams. Wide open three. Yes! Well, I'll tell you what. There was nobody around Williams. A good 15 feet open.
Yeah, and again, Bulls doing a great job passing the basketball. 3 assists right now on 4 buckets.
Middleton with the step back on Levine. 7-footer is good. The Bulls are shading him in the paint, not a hard blitz. Here's Williams again. Gives it up. Boots, dribble drive, left hand on Portis with a spin. Jump hook, right hand, no. Rebound. BB, Bobby Portis, the veteran 9th year from the University of Arkansas. 11-10, Bulls by 1. We have played 5 minutes first quarter here on 670 The Score in the Bulls Network. The send-out, Lopez comes up shooting on Boots. Deep three, up and good.
Yeah, he can still do that. He's shooting the 3 ball real well. His rebounding numbers are going down, but he can still shoot and score.
I love it. Old school now. Boots banging away with Lopez deep in the lane. Up top in the 3 by Williams. Popped out. Rebound Middleton. You remember the 80s, folks, in the 90s? We had 2 big men going at it on the block. Here is Portis playing Vianovis Williams, about 8 feet away. Backing in. Curls ball knocked out of his hands, recovered by Jackson to Lopez. 6 on the clock. Brook Lopez attacking the right angle with a 2-handed slam.
Wow, that was a big-time play right there. You don't see that a lot out of Brook anymore.
Here is Vooch again, way off the mark, an air ball from 27 feet in front. It's going to be Milwaukee ball, and Julian Phillips is coming in.
Yep. We are in the first quarter, sponsored by Bosch Power Tools, what hard workers deserve.
So you got Julian Phillips and Taylor Horton Tucker for White and Williams. So the Bulls going with Io Vooch, along with Levine. Phillips has to stay at the scorer's table. Natalie Sago saying, nope, not yet.
You're saying he wasn't there.
No.
Wow.
And now Kobe's coming in.
Yeah, and that's substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence.
Doc Rivers at midcourt as well. Or what, Bill?
Or maybe they won't let you sub.
15-11. Milwaukee
maybe they had
without
too much Remy Martin.
Oh, my. That's for later, Bill. Here's Lopez driving against Vooch. Floats it up. No, draws the foul and shoots to Brook Lopez in his 17th season, averaging 11-4. You know what, Bill? What's interesting? We saw him take a 3 moments ago, and he made it. He took, how about this? In his first 3 ball was made in his 7th season in the NBA.
Wow.
That's how dramatic this game has gone. I mean, he was an all-star, Bill, in the old days.
Right. But that's how he's also adjusted his game to keep up with what's going on in the league right now. And that's what the stars do. They always make their adjustments. I mean, people talk about Michael Jordan and how his game changed. If you watched him through the first 3 championships in an early career, I mean, he was a high flyer, dunking the ball, and he really kind of settled down a little bit more, was much more of a post player and outside shooter in the second 3 championships. Now, that doesn't mean he couldn't dunk and didn't attack the basket, but it wasn't as much as he did in the first 3 championships.
2 free throws by Brook Lopez give him 7. 17-11, Milwaukee, who won the NBA Cup in Vegas, beating OKC handily. Here's Levine, comes up shooting off the dribble, right wing 3, no, rebound, Ryan Rollins. Rollins motors over the midcourt line, stops his dribble, now gives it up on the left wing to Jackson. They go right back to Portis, cross court, brought down, near corner 3, misfired by Torian Prince, the veteran. And over the midcourt line now is Taylor Horton Tucker with the spin. Line to lane with a pull-up 5-footer, rimmed out, rebound Portis. Horton Tucker has struggled over the last couple of ball games, shooting the rock, especially from 3, 4 of his last 16. Portis on a curl. Good defense by Horton Tucker. Over the midcourt line, now Levine throws a thread needle bounce pass on the right wing to Io. With 15 on the clock, we near the 5-minute mark first quarter. 17-11 Milwaukee. Levine, left wing, Horton Tucker for a 3. No.
Now, you talk about last 5 games shooting just 25% from my 3-point line. Horton Tucker is. Bobby Portis now. How about 5 rebounds here in early going in the first quarter?
Rollins matched up offensively with Phillips at the right side. 3 up and good. Did they give him a long 2 or a 3, Bill?
I think they gave him
a 3.
A 3.
2011, Milwaukee on the road. Up by 9 without Lillard and Giannis. Vooch with a runner with the left hand on Lopez down low left, and he puts it in. Nice touch by Nikola Vucevic. The Vooch with a...
Oh, wow, he's been the guy for the Bulls right now. Color me the wrong direction here in the first quarter.
In the right corner, Lopez. Lopez with a handoff, running baseline right. Prince gives it up to Lopez. Lopez 2 jab steps on Horton Tucker with a spin to the rim. Off balance jumper from 11, no. Offensive rebound, Portis. We have a foul on the Bulls. And Bobby Portis has played with a ton of energy here in the opening quarter.
Really doing a great job, Bobby is. And we know he plays with energy. We know he can get things done. see, they played Washington December 20th on Saturday.
Yep.
Handled them. Well, everyone handles Washington pretty easily. Before that, Friday in the first game of the back-to-back, they got blown out by Cleveland.
Yeah, we're going to be in Washington January 1st. Then they come here to the United Center a week later. Porter steps in left wing 3, good. And Bobby Portis with the mojo going at the UC. 8.6 rebounds, 2 assists, all coming in the quarter. Julian Phillips terminates the dribble. Nice backdoor cut to Levine. Had it stripped by Jackson, who came over on a double. Rollins down the floor. Portis, he checked left side. No, hit left iron. And the back tap control by the Bulls. Taylor Norton-Tucker. Over the midcourt line to Aldo Sumo on A.J. Green. Boots, touch pass, right corner. Phillips loves that 3. Rimmed out. Rebound, Torian Prince.
They got the shot you wanted. Wide open look. Just missed the shot.
Bulls shooting 31%. Milwaukee at 47%. 23-13 Bucks in the left corner. Portis. Bobble the ball. He retains. Works the dribble on Boots. Settles for a 19-footer. Now rebound. Horton-Tucker. Yeah, didn't like that shot.
I didn't like it. I thought he should have moved it on. It was well guarded.
Left corner, Dosumo from Levine. 3, no. Offensive rebound, Booch, and they're going to call a foul, and that's going to go on Torian Prince.
Yeah, little push from behind. A great offensive rebounding position by Booch in there. Really muscled his way in between Portis and Prince, and when he got the ball, there's nothing Prince can do. And Smith right now checking in for Vooch. And it'll be interesting to see how the offense fares right here, as Vooch has been the mainstay of the Bulls offense. He's got 8 points, and no one else on the Bulls roster has more than 1 bucket. We got 3:01 left here in the first field goal, first quarter. Remy Martin, then 670 The Score, want to give you a chance to play hoops on the United Center court, have dinner with the Bulls banquet room, and stay for the game on February 22nd. Look for Remy Martin display at your local retailer and scan the code to enter. For more details, go to 670thescore.com/contest. Remy Martin, team up for excellence.
Jalen Smith missed on a turnaround baby hook with a right hand from 9. Rebound Milwaukee. A.J. Green, the trailer. Portis back to Green. Line to the lane on Smith. They go near corner and a 3 by Delon Wright. Way off the mark. Raised right iron. Delon Wright, the veteran out of Utah, with his 9th NBA team in front. Jalen Smith steps in. Top side 3, no. And the Bulls struggling beyond the arc. They're 3 of 13, 23% over the midcourt line. Gary Trent Jr. and Doc Rivers calls a timeout. 23-13 Bucks. 2:27 to go first quarter on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Oh, my goodness, I was sick.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Has your business outgrown how you pick, pack, and ship orders? ShipBob's fulfillment scales with you. We'll fulfill all your orders from all the places you sell online. And our 50-plus warehouses help you scale while saving time and money. Leverage our automated inventory distribution, 2-day shipping, global presence, and real-time analytics dashboards to grow how and where you want. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
When you're in the fields, reliable tracks are essential to keep your equipment moving efficiently in tough conditions. At Pomps Tire, we offer a comprehensive selection of ag tracks from Trackman, a leader in track performance and innovation. Trackman products are American-made and compatible with a wide variety of brands. Contact your local Pomps Tire dealer and ask about our Trackman selection, or visit pompstire.com.
As a contractor or plumber, you hear a lot of questions during a renovation.
How long will it last?
How much is it going to cost?
Is it really going to be done when you say?
With American Standard, you'll have all the answers homeowners want. Reliable? Yup. Award-winning designs at a great value? You bet. A quick and easy install? Absolutely. So you can hear what you want.
We love it.
American Standard. Life, love, home.
Need parts now? O'ReillyAuto.com offers in-store pickup, same-day home delivery, or next-day home shipping. Get more parts your way at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Join us at the United Center on December 28th for the Bulls City Edition night as they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks, presented by Corona. Early arriving fans will also receive a City Edition t-shirt while supplies last, courtesy of Corona. Visit bulls.com/city to learn more and purchase tickets. Shooting percentage for the Bulls right now, 26% from the floor. Charlie, just 23% from behind the three-point line, and have not yet been to the foul line. And thus, they are down 10 points here in the first quarter with 2:27 left, 23-13.
Again, the Bucks check in without Lillard and Giannis tonight. They're 3 over the 500 mark. 5th seed in the East. They're 4-8 on the road. This is a Milwaukee team that's really slow getting into the half court. Bulls have gone into a zone in the right wing by Trent. No rebound, Milwaukee. Torian Prince cuts left to right in the lane, in the right corner, and a shot is taken and missed by Portis. Offensive putback by Trent. Good.
Julian Phillips was able to tip it. He thought he was tipping it to a teammate. It went right by him, right to Milwaukee.
Trent, a former Toronto Raptor, Portland Trailblazer, with the veteran minimum. He's trying to reinvent his game here, coming off the bench. Levine at the point against A.J. Green. He can take Green to the rim. Triple drive, high off the window, and he draws the foul. Portis was there, and Portis having a few words with Zach Levine.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bill, how about this? Doc Rivers, in his 29 years as a head coach, remember he took a job with Orlando without ever being a head coach. He has coached not only Giannis and Damian Lillard, he's coached Tracy McGrady, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Joel Embiid, and James Harden. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
That is very impressive.
I'm looking for Bill Winnington.
Yeah.
But Bill, those are Hall of Fame players.
It is. So what are you saying? He's a Hall of Fame coach?
Yes, he's a finalist. He should be in the Hall of Fame, as Billy Donovan should, for his work with the University of Florida. Levine up and good. So Zach Levine goes 2 of 2. He's missed his only 2 field goals. He's got a couple of points, averaging 22 on the season, 25-15 Milwaukee. DeLon Wright, really solid role player throughout his career. They go to Lopez, drags the dribble, and Green is fouled, rimmed out, but Julian Phillips undercut him. And that's going to be a foul on the second-year pro, Phillips, from the University of Tennessee, who got smacked by Ohio State in the playoff game.
Yeah, Green, that was a big play right there. Green came over the screen and felt the contact right away. So started his shooting motion and took advantage.
A.J. Green can certainly fill it up, folks. Really, really good shooter without any question. He's 6'4", third-year player out of Northern Iowa. In the month of December, he's shooting 41% beyond the arc. Green again at the line, up and good. He gets another. This Milwaukee team, Bill, our good friend Adrian Griffin got fired with a record of 30-13. Doc took over 17-19 the rest of the way. They lost to Indiana in the first round in 6. Now they were banged up with Giannis.
Giannis didn't play in the second round, right? He just didn't play at all.
First round. 28-15 Milwaukee. Here's Levine, pinch down a double. He's going to go after Green on the dribble. Baseline right, Horton Tucker to Phillips, driving on Green, puts it up and in. Nice job with that length of Julian Phillips.
Yeah, he went right up over Green, and Green a little bit shorter than he is.
Trent at the foul line gives it up to Brooke Lopez. One bounce handoff to DeLon Wright. They want to match up Lopez on the smaller Horton Tucker. Lopez banging the rim on the left block. Jump hook right hand good. That was too easy, Bill.
Yeah, he had Horton Tucker, who's a lot shorter. Again, last 2 plays, the shorter guy has struggled.
That's like you and me in a pickup game. I just made that up. Top of the key, Levine. Levine wants it against Gary Trent Jr. Topside 3. Way short, flying in for the rebound. Green, 30-17. Milwaukee on the road with 33 seconds to go. Green with a pull-up, topside 3. He rattled home a 27-footer, and the Bucks lead by 16 without Giannis and without Damian Lillard.
I don't like 2-for-1s, but that was a high screen roll, and he got a good shot out of it.
Bill, I've seen you with 2-for-1s.
I don't.
On the right side, Horton Tucker on a crossover. Dribble drive deep in the lane on Green. Left corner, Smith to the rainbow three. No. Boy, the Bulls cannot buy a three, Bill.
No, 20%, 3 of 15 right now.
Here is Prince driving on Horton Tucker, splits the defense, and that will end the first quarter of play. Milwaukee 33 and the Bulls 17 on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Ayo DeSumo here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Did your holiday shipping let your customers down? Were peak volumes too much to handle? Partner with ShipBob for better order fulfillment in 2025. ShipBob fulfills orders for you, whether they're from your website, retail partners, marketplaces, or social media channels, and delivers affordable 2-day shipping from dozens of fulfillment centers across the U.S. and worldwide. Plus, our dashboard lets you view real-time inventory levels across your locations and channels. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
What's that sound? That's the sound of Downy Unstoppable scent beads going into your washing machine and giving your clothes freshness that lasts all day long. There it is again. It's like music to your ears, or more like music to your nose. That freshness is irresistible. Let's get a Downy Unstoppables bottle shake. And now a sniff solo. Nice. With Downy Unstoppables, you just toss, wash, wow, for all day freshness.
Earn a globally recognized degree from Indiana University fully online. More than half of IU Online students advance in their careers before graduation, and that can include you. IU Online offers over 150 undergraduate and graduate programs and empowers you with the resources, personalized support, career opportunities, and flexible schedules to help you charge ahead. Visit online.iu.edu to start your future. IU Online. Success starts here.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. The Bucks lead the Bulls by 16, 33-17 after the opening frame. The Bulls opened as the 2.5-point favorites in the total points that was set at 226. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back over to you.
And we're back in 33 points for a Antetokounmpo-less and Lillard-less Milwaukee Bucks taking advantage of the Bulls right now. 33-17 as the second quarter starts.
Let's see if the Bulls pick up their energy here in the left forecourt. Kobe with wraparound dribble drive. Scissors inside to fade the fire. 13-footer no. Offensive rebound, Jalen Smith. Fresh shot clock at 14. Dalen Terry on a reverse good. Running right to left with the right hand layup.
I like that little second chance opportunity there. Kick the ball back out and drive right to the bucket.
33-19 Milwaukee. Torian Prince coming off the screen. A.J. Green to go back to Lopez. Lopez circle left inside three-point arc. Curls inside with a runner with the right hand up and good. He got fouled, no whistle.
Yeah, and that was an interesting play because he caught the ball closer to the basket.
And Jalen Smith running the floor with the two-handed slam dunk.
And that's what you got to do against Brook Lopez is just run him. He's a little bit long of tooth, so to speak. He can't get up and down the floor and just run him.
And we have a foul off the ball. This is going to go on A.J. Green.
Hello.
The Bill, when you say long of tooth, explain that.
Old. He's just old.
I thought when you get old, you lose your teeth.
And we are in the second quarter, sponsored by Roofers and Waterproofers Local 11. Find highly skilled roofing contractors at ChicagoRoofingContractors.org.
And Jalen Smith bringing the energy, just went to the rim with a right-handed layup. He has scored the Bulls' last 4 points. Bulls within 12 here, 35-23. Running baseline left, Delon right. Goes inside, hits the floor to foul on Dalen Terry.
A great footwork by Delon Wright. Drove with his left hand, came to a jump stop, then pivoted, a back pivot away from the defense and gets Dalen Terry to overcommit, create that contact.
Want to wish everyone a very happy holiday from Bulls Radio, our flagship station, 670 The Score. And we greatly appreciate all of our network affiliates, Bill, don't we?
Yes, we do. And Charlie, I got one for you here.
Yes, sir.
My boss called me in and said I should dress for the job that I want, not the job that I have.
Susan Goodnow called you?
Yeah. So I came in dressed as Batman.
You know what my New Year's resolution is? You get new material. Only kidding. We love you.
For your suits?
Here's Wright again. Up. Got it. DeLon Wright. His brother Darrell played in the NBA. Had a nice career. Won a ring with Miami.
Yeah. Was he right or wrong?
I'll tell you what. You got Jalen Smith and Julian Phillips both bringing a ton of energy. And Jalen Smith has 3 field goals this quarter. Lopez from way downtown just filled it up right in the grill of Smith. Now, Bill, what do? You go back to Jalen Smith because he's feeling it?
Yes.
Okay. On a reverse, counted the foul. It's the Jalen Smith show here at the United Center.
And that was a nice set. They came down and they overloaded the weak side. It was just a 2-man game on the right side of the floor. And Jalen Smith now in 5 minutes has 9 points and 4 of 7 shooting. And just a terrific job right there. A chance for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
You know what, Bill? He gives the Bulls a different look against a guy like Lopez.
He really does, because he is active and can run the floor. And that's what I said you got to do against Brook Lopez, because he can't run. He can score the way he used to because he can post up and play strong and big, but he can't run. He's not as quick.
Middleton, A.J. Green comes up firing, missing on White. Here comes Aldo Sumu. Accelerates over the midcourt line. Bulls within 10 after trailing by as many as 16. Right elbow, Dalen Terry. Hard left-hand dribble drive and a post up on Green. The good Iowa with a handoff to Kobe White. White bounce pass, left side, Bezelis attacking the rim. To the rack, finger roll though on Lopez. Offensive rebound, a scrum for the ball, and we're going to have a jump as Dalen Terry rushed in like maybe a safety in the NFL where he just wanted to poke his head to try and pry that ball loose. And we're going to have a jump. Wait, Dalen Terry just darted to the scrum with players falling left and right on the floor.
How about Bezelis? He saw that Brook Lopez had his back turned. He went to try and pop it on him.
Well, Brook Lopez, Bill, he's got 55 blocks this year.
Yeah.
And he's in the top 3 in that department.
Well, that's why I'm surprised.
Yep.
But young fella.
Challenge him.
No fear. Love it.
39-29 Milwaukee. Smith jumps up with Lopez. Carl Lane, the official, wants to make sure everyone's set. And the tip controlled by Milwaukee. A double tip by Lopez. Over the timeline, Middleton. They want to get him going. But Aldo Sumu had had none of it. Here's Lopez again with a handoff to right against Dalen Terry. Trent, pull up, foul line, 15-footer, no, too strong. Rebound, Terry. Over the midcourt line, Terry. They go to Kobe White with a pull up, right side, 3 ball, no. Rebound, Trent. Kobe now 1 of 4 and has missed a couple of threes. Milwaukee 39-29, 3 minutes in the second quarter. Middleton on the left point, double pump. Good defense by Smith. Lopez top side 3, rimmed out. Rebound, Smith. And now Milwaukee is going cold here, Bill, in the second quarter. And a beautiful dribble drive, and Kobe just missed right near the rim. Green with a deep right side 3, no. Rebound, Smith, and he threw it away. Loose ball picked up by Middleton, and then the ankle pass rolls out of bounds on the right side as it was deflected off Trent. And it's going to be Bulls ball, 39-29 Milwaukee, 8:34 left here in the first half. Bucks without Giannis and Lillard, and they're up by 10 on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. It's time to dance.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Did your holiday shipping let your customers down? Were peak volumes too much to handle? Partner with ShipBob for better order fulfillment in 2025. ShipBob fulfills orders for you, whether they're from your website, retail partners, marketplaces, or social channels, and delivers affordable 2-day shipping from dozens of fulfillment centers across the U.S. and worldwide. Plus, our dashboard lets you view real-time inventory levels across all your locations and channels. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Break up with stinky clothes.
Rinse it out.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Oh, Downy in the rinse change.
Every now and then I rinse it out. One wash and it delivers. One wash, it smells so clean. Downy Rinse and Refresh, it's a dream.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Okay, Christmas and Hanukkah are Wednesday, which means that if you still have shopping to do, then it's time to get to Macy's now and find last-minute gifts that feel anything but last minute. Here's one we love. Fragrance gift sets from designers like Gucci, Givenchy, and more that are boxed and ready to give. No wrapping required. And don't forget, it's your last chance to use your Macy's money too. So when it's down to the last minute, your first stop should be Macy's, but you only have until tomorrow night. Savings off already reduced prices. Exclusions apply.
Looking to kickstart your career in sports? Join us for a career fair presented by BMO Student Pass on January 10th. Take in a career panel with the Bulls staff, visit over 25 sports organizations, and get a ticket to the Bulls game versus the Wizards for just $39. Visit bulls.com/career fair for more details.
That's Bill Wennington, Alyssa Bergametti with halftime postgame coverage with Bill. This is Chuck Swirsky, always a pleasure. Tyler Butebaugh, grant leader in our network studios here in Chicago. Thanks so much. Two great pros making sure we get on the air. And Rich Wyatt, the great Rich Wyatt, in the Engineer Hall of Fame in the NBA.
Charlie, Bulls still not shooting the ball well, just 23% from behind the three-point line, but Smith has helped them keep it at least close here.
He is poured in 10 off the bench. Io, clean look, upside three. No. Rebound snagged by Middleton. Chris Middleton. And he's going to post up Dalen Terry backing in. Wheels inside to the rim with the left hand. Nice move. Chris Middleton, who missed the first 21 games after undergoing not one, but two knee surgeries. In the right corner, Smith. The handoff to Dalen Terry, second-year pro out of Arizona, and he stepped on the right sideline. And we also have a foul off the ball on Jalen Smith.
Yeah, Middleton just adds so much to this team. Another scorer, another guy that can create a shot, and a veteran player that just knows how to play. And as you mentioned, he's playing in just his 7th game this season.
Yep. I'll tell you what, Bill, if they can get him back, I'm not saying near when he was an all-star, but they really need a third option.
Yes.
And he is a very good player, but their big concern, Bill, is their overall team defense. Middleton works on Boots with a step back 11-footer good. Bill, I'll tell you what, I don't know if I can put Milwaukee right now as a key contender.
Nope. I agree. I would say,
Boots, backdoor cut to Dosunmu, broken up. Here's Middleton over the timeline. Middleton feeding in the post. Right to Trent. Spacey not there, and he just beat Bazelis off the dribble and put up an air ball. Bazelis altered that shot at the last moment. Here is Kobe. Works on A.J. Green, left wing, Booch, near corner. Terry, open three ball, no. What are the Bulls shooting from three?
Just 4 of 19 right now, Charlie. They're getting wide open looks.
We are at the 7-minute mark, 43-29, and Middleton filling up. Middleton has been sensational. 46-29, Milwaukee. This is their biggest lead of the ball game.
Wow.
Coming off the screen, Terry against Wright. Terry fires right corner, three ball by Bazelis, no. Rebound, Trent, and the Bulls are 4 of 20.
Yeah, and Billy Dunham is just scratching his head right now. Bulls getting good looks, just not going in right now.
Middleton, heat check. Oh, my goodness. He is in the zone. Chris Middleton.
He turned around, started running back, and even himself was like blowing out his mouth like, wow.
Booch, jump hook right hand on the left block on Lopez. Good.
There you go. So far, the Bulls centers have been carrying the load for the Bulls. Each of them, Smith and Vooch, both have 10 points.
Bill, I got an observation for you.
Finally.
Middleton on Bozzella steps back. No, the back tap by Lopez. They go back to Middleton. 6 minutes left. Middleton, they go to right in the far corner. Trent, 7 on the clock. Lopez, the return pass to Trent on a 2-man game. Trent, 3-ball up and good. Milwaukee wearing out the Bulls. That is their 10th 3-ball in 19 attempts. And the Bulls are down 52-31. Right corner, Terry. Terry slicing, left side Bozzella. Left corner, Kobe for 3. Good. And the crowd here at the United Center is loving it.
Yeah, that's a big shot right there. Kobe's going to have to heat up here pretty quick now.
Middleton dribble drive, and we're going to have a timeout taken by Doc Rivers. All right, I'm going to share my observation with you in just a moment. It's not about your sweater. So we're going to take a break. 5:29 to go first half. My main man, Bill, 52-34 Milwaukee on the Bulls Network.
Bulls fans, Kobe White here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score. Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Did your holiday shipping let your customers down? Were peak volumes too much to handle? Partner with ShipBob for better order fulfillment in 2025. ShipBob fulfills orders for you, whether they're from your website, retail partners, marketplaces, or social channels, and delivers affordable 2-day shipping from dozens of fulfillment centers across the U.S. and worldwide. Plus, our dashboard lets you view real-time inventory levels across all your locations and channels. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer lasting scent.
Here's what a satisfied American Standard homeowner sounds like to a plumber.
Ah, nice.
Just satisfaction. And the easy flow of an American Standard faucet that works perfectly, looks fantastic, and was a great value. And as a bonus for you, the installation was quick and easy. In fact, the only other thing you'll hear is a call to put another one in the kitchen. American Standard. Life, love, home.
The official Sea Red Bulls Bar Network is back. Join fellow Bulls fans at any of the participating bar locations around the city to cheer on the Bulls and win prizes all season long. Visit bulls.com/bar network to learn more.
All right, so Kobe just made a 3, but the Bulls are 5 at 21, 23%.
Yes.
And I know analytics is analytics, but, you know, Vooch has been pretty successful on the block, Bill.
Yeah.
And he's got 10 points, 5 boards. Would you say, okay, let's go back to something that is working?
I would, but I would run a 2-man game with Kobe, who's no longer in the game. So we won't do that.
No. Middleton, left side, Lopez on, Levine, left wing, 3 good. How many threes? Bill, I'm going to put you to work here. I know that's asking a lot, but how many threes have the Bucks made in the second quarter?
In the second quarter, that
Io for 3 right side, up and out. That ball was halfway down. Rebound, Portis. That is Bobby's 8th. Yep. He's got 8 points.
The Bucks have made 5 threes in this quarter. They made 6 in the first.
Rollins threw it away. Here is Thielen, Horton, Tucker. Right corner. Io for 3. Hit right rim. No. Long rebound. Jackson. Bill, the Bulls are what?
5 of 23, while the Bucks are 11 of 20.
It is 55-34 Milwaukee without Lillard and Giannis. I mean, folks, that's 58 points right there.
Yeah.
On a post-up. Portis double on the ball, triple on the ball, and He got bailed out with a foul. Bill, he was smothered by 3 Bulls in the paint.
Yep.
And Horton Tucker commits the foul.
Here's the problem, Charlie. The Bucks don't shoot a lot of threes. They're right, actually 36 a game, right in the middle of the pack, 16th in the NBA. The problem is they shoot them well, 39%, which is third best in the NBA. And they're shooting them very well tonight, 55%. And that's the difference in the game right now.
On the inbounds, Porter's backdoor cut. Rollins with the two-handed slam on the right baseline. Nice call by Doc Rivers. And it is 57-34 Milwaukee. Down the floor, Levine to Vooch with a finish with the right hand. That was a bullet pass from Zach. And now Vooch, Bill, in 13 minutes, 12 and 5.
And to your point, that's what you got to do right now. You got to find a way just to get the ball going through the hoops so you get a little confidence going offensively, maybe build a little momentum.
On a switch there, Patrick Williams playing Rollins. Jackson, the return handoff to Rollins on the right elbow. Portis to the high post to Ryan Rollins. Gives it up to a cutting Torian Prince. Tried in on Buzelis. Buzelis with a rejection down the floor. Here's Horton Tucker to the rim. And we've got a foul on Portis. Metis Buzelis with his 22nd block on the year.
And Horton Tucker and Bobby Portis talking a little bit right now. You know, Bobby's not afraid to hit a guy,
No.
and Bobby's going to talk. I love Bobby. I mean, his energy is great, and he's learned to control it a little more than when he was rookie. I mean, he was trying to do everything when he was here with the Bulls when he was young, but he's one of those guys you want on your team because he'll instigate. He doesn't back down from anyone.
Yep. Played 3.5 seasons here. Free throw up and good by Horton Tucker. Then was traded to Washington. And then he went to the Knicks, Bill, but he was really found a home. They love him in Milwaukee.
Yep.
He won a ring.
Yep.
And we all love Bobby. I'll tell you what, the way he treated not only the Bulls organization on the court, but also off the court. He was great with employees.
Yep.
Didn't matter what status they had, whether they were seasonal or an intern or people like yourself.
The foundation.
Yes.
The low man on the totem pole.
57-38 Milwaukee. Portis had a notion to shoot a 3, and he's been good tonight. They pinch Rollins on the elbow. Here's Portis against Patrick Williams. They're banging away with a 9-footer. No. Rebound Levine. See if the Bulls can close it out strong here with 3:15 to go. Second quarter. Levine. Vooch on a pump. Vooch on a drive. Vooch against Portis. Dives in and scores with a push shot with the right hand. And Nikola Vucevic now in 14 minutes has 14.
Yep. And that was a great play by Vooch. Saw Portis there, so just stopped and popped over him.
Rollins with a pull-up foul line, 15-footer, no. Rebound Bulls, 57-40 Milwaukee. Here's Levine going coast to coast. Jump pass right side. Kobe in front to Williams. Left wing, Horton Tucker for 3. Way off the mark. Rebound Jackson. Didn't like that set, Bill.
No, it was kind of good. It was not a bad shot, but they moved the ball and they got out of balance. The spacing was horrible.
Prince for 3 on the left side, no. Rebound Bulls with Kobe with that free-flowing throw with the spin on the left angle. Bodied up by Rollins, and we got a foul on Ryan Rollins.
The 2024-25 City Edition uniform and retail collection presented by Motorola Razr are available for purchase now. This year's uniform features a clean and classic design inspired by the United Center. Visit bulls.com/city to learn more about the uniform, view the retail collection, and to purchase tickets to City Edition nights, which take place on Saturday home games this season.
And we have a kick ball by the Bucks. Bill, you realize the Bucks have been eliminated in the first round in consecutive years.
Yes, but it's honestly been 2 different teams. Lillard wasn't there the first year. They had a different coach, so I get it. I know what you're saying.
Stagger dribble, Levine inside Vooch and floats it in with the right hand. And Levine really looking for Vooch here in the post. Zach has 3 first-half assists, and Vooch 16 points, 5 rebounds. And the Bulls within 15.
Yeah, 8-0 run right now for the Bulls.
Yes. Rollins looping pass accepted by Portis. Single coverage from Kobe White. Bulldoze his way in with a reverse with right hand. No weak side help, Bill.
No, and you got to have that. And although if I'm saying that, he shouldn't have been able to squeak by on the baseline the way he did. He just powered his way in.
I agree, and Rollins again fouls Kobe White. Kobe with that sharp first step, and Rollins with no lateral quicks.
Yep, we have not had a review in this game. Our reviews in this game are sponsored by Northwestern Medicine. A second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine.
On the inbounds, it goes to Zach Levine.
A lot of those.
High screen from Vooch. Vooch dials up left side three. No. Long rebound, and it comes out to Jackson. Jackson out of UConn. Won an NCAA title. No. Tipped in the air by Vooch. Rebound, and here comes Levine on a 4-on-3. Gives it up. Dosumu. Open three. Rainbow three. No. Offensive rebound. Vooch. They go to Kobe White. Sideline right. Kobe. And the ball went off Kobe out of deflection from Rollins off Kobe's right foot.
Turnover number 7. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. You're listening to 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Marshall Harris here. We're talking Bulls on the Bernstein and Harris Show. Middays, 10 to 2 on the Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR, Chicago. WBMX HD 2 Chicago.
Torian Prince off the mark on the right side three. Rebound Bulls, 59-42 Milwaukee with 1 minute to go here in the second quarter. Dribble drive, Levine with the ball fake. Left corner, Vooch. Again, a three. No. Rebound Portis, and the Bulls are 5-27. Down the floor to Ryan Rollins. Rollins circle left. Rollins takes Io to the rim with a banker. No. Rebound Vooch. And they go to Kobe. Kobe over the Bulls logo. Left forecourt, right wing. Leans over the bounce. And they go back to Vooch. Banging away with Portis. Wants, feels it, spins, baseline. Left corner, Levine, 4-3, good.
That's a big-time play right there. And Zach Levine makes his first shot of the game. He's 1 of 4, all of them that have been three-pointers.
We have 20 seconds left here in the half, 14 on the shot clock. Rollins pins that ball on the right hip about 40 feet away on the left wing. Puts it on the deck, rolling to his right, setting up Lopez. A free look for three, too strong. Offensive rebound, Jackson. 5 seconds to go. Rollins with 3 seconds. Rollins hears the whistle, throws it near the rim, and we got a foul on Io. And again, the Bulls had a foul to give with 2.4.
That was a good foul by Io.
Yep.
And that's where you want to do it. Not only 2.4 seconds left on the clock, and he got him before he started that shooting motion.
Middleton's checking in. By the way, at halftime, our Kia halftime show featuring former Bull, 4th overall pick in 2001, Eddie Curry. Rollins in play to Portis. Back to Rollins. Top side. Rainbow three at the buzzer. Rim down. 59-45 Milwaukee at the break right here on 670 The Score in the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Io to the rack and a right-handed dunk, going coast to coast.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Has your business outgrown how you pick, pack, and ship orders? ShipBob's fulfillment scales with you. We'll fulfill all your orders from all the places you sell online. And our 50-plus warehouses help you scale while saving time and money. Leverage our automated inventory distribution, 2-day shipping, global presence, and real-time analytics dashboards to grow how and where you want. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote. That's shipbob.com.
When something happens to your kitchen, you might say,
"This is ludicrous."
but that won't fix your home. That will only get you the rapper, Ludacris.
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. You can file a claim on the app or call us.
Thanks, Mr. Chris.
No matter how ludicrous the situation, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Squadron Commander. Outbound for check. Plus soccer coach.
Bring it in, King.
Submarine Hunter.
Contact acquired.
And Big Sky Hunter.
See the Big Dipper?
Navy health benefits.
Open wide for me.
Plus some everyday perks.
Hey, buddy. I'm home early.
Never missing out. Never missing out.
Happy birthday to
America's Navy Reserve. It's everything you love about the Navy, plus everything else you just love. Learn more at NavyReserve.com.
City of Hope, a place where seemingly impossible blood cancers become treatable, curable. With more than 19,000 bone marrow transplants performed, we're the largest and most successful program in the U.S., making major breakthroughs in treating leukemia, lymphoma, and multiple myeloma, personalizing a treatment plan right down to your DNA. Now the experts striving to make the impossible a reality are closer to home. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Bulls fans, welcome to the Kia Halftime Show. Brought to you by the Kia Telluride, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Here's Chuck Swirsky.
Halftime of the Bulls Network, joined by Eddie Curry, a fan favorite here out of Thornwood High School. Went on to be the 4th overall pick for the Bulls back in the day. Eddie, it seems like yesterday you were in a Bulls uniform. How quickly does it go?
Man, it goes so fast. I would tell you that I was able to live every day out to and just really have it just goes so fast. I'll tell you that. It goes in a blur, and before you know it, it's over. And but I have so many incredible memories, man. So many just family and friends here at the United Center and in Chicago that I cherish and that I'm so thankful for.
Yeah, well, it's so good to have you back in the Bulls family. I want to ask you a question. As a kid growing up, do you remember your first game as a fan, as a kid, watching the Bulls?
Absolutely. It was Michael Jordan. I say Michael Jordan, but it was the Bulls against the Hawks. I don't remember what year it was, but I just remember somehow I got in the United Center and I saw the Bulls Hawks, and I remember just watching Michael Jordan play, man, and it was like it was art. It was watching them play. You didn't even hear the ball bounce. You didn't hear a sneaker. You didn't hear anything. You just watched them be graceful, and it was magical, man. And it was one of those things that just I'm like, man, if I ever get a chance, man, I want to be on that same court. So to think that some years later I'll be able to put that jersey on, man, and be able to have my high school name called here in the United Center, man, unbelievable.
Yeah. So tell us, what are you doing now day to day?
Day to day, man. Right now I work with the Players Association. A big thing that I do there is talk to players about financial literacy and just the importance of taking care of business. We're taught early to take care of business on the court, but I teach these guys to take care of business off the court as well.
Yeah, and I'm sure they listen to you because obviously you played in the NBA. In fact, your second year in the league, Eddie, you led the NBA in field goal percentage, nearly 60%.
Yeah, man, I tell my kids that. They don't believe me, but it's all good, though. Yeah, man. So it's just one of those things, man. I credit all of that to just the incredible coaches that I had here in Chicago. They did a great job at really working with me on my foundation, getting me close to the basket where I was comfortable and putting me in a position to be successful.
All right, final question. You just mentioned close to the basket, which is an anomaly now because everyone's shooting threes.
I know.
So what do you think of today's game?
I love it, man. I'm jealous, to be honest with you, man. Because I like to look at myself as a 3-point shooter. It was many practices at the end of practices where I probably won a couple of 3-point contests against Kirk Heinrich and Jamal Crawford. I was a very good 3-point shooter. Actually, one of my games in New York, I had a game tying 3 to send the game into overtime and eventually win the game. And that was actually my career high that night also. So to watch big guys shoot threes, man, to watch Jokic, to watch Joel Embiid, man, it's a beautiful thing. To watch Big Cat, win a 3-point contest, man. He's doing it for all the bigs across the world who played this game a little bit too early.
Eddie, it's so good to see you. Thanks so much. Always looking forward to having you back at the United Center. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for having me, man. It's always a blessing to talk to you.
All right, the great Eddie Curry, third quarter coming up next. Bulls and Bucks. This is Chuck Swirsky on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Josh Giddey here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Did your holiday shipping let your customers down? Were peak volumes too much to handle? Partner with ShipBob for better order fulfillment in 2025. ShipBob fulfills orders for you, whether they're from your website, retail partners, marketplaces, or social channels, and delivers affordable 2-day shipping from dozens of fulfillment centers across the U.S. and worldwide. Plus, our dashboard lets you view real-time inventory levels across all your locations and channels. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie. Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas. I will. Hey, make it a large. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game? Hell yeah.
Their team is trash.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon. And this bet needs some balls.
Round a fireball on him?
Bottle of Fireball.
Shave his head?
Shave his eyebrows.
Tattoo?
Live, laugh, love.
Are we going too far?
Oh, he's running his mouth now.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Please drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. Cesar Company, Louisville, Kentucky.
What if you could hear your favorite song for the first time again? Introducing the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks. With an available Bose Personal Plus sound system that uses speakers in the headrest to create a 360-degree listening experience. You've never heard anything like this. Reimagine your music and your drive. Experience the all-new, reimagined Nissan Kicks for yourself at nissanusa.com today.
Available feature. Bose is a registered trademark of the Bose Corporation.
City of Hope. We're more than just a top-ranked cancer hospital. For over 100 years, we've been making breakthroughs, pushing the limits of what's possible, targeting cancer at the molecular level, pioneering treatments used worldwide. At City of Hope, your entire cancer-fighting team is bound together by a single mission: to cure your cancer. And now City of Hope is closer than ever, providing patients in Northern Illinois the cancer care they deserve. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
What's the difference between John, who bought Enlist One herbicide and Instinct Next Gen nitrogen stabilizer, and Tom, who bought Enlist One and Instinct Next Gen and used True Choice? Only about $5,000 extra in Tom's pocket. Choose True Choice and get up to 10% back. It's really as simple as that. Start saving at Corteva.com/save more.
Welcome back into 670 The Score. I'm Alyssa Bergamini on the Kia Halftime Show. The Milwaukee Bucks over the Bulls 59-45 here at halftime. The Bulls entered tonight's matchup as the 2.5-point home favorites, courtesy of Circa Sports Illinois. And the total points, well, that was set at 226 prior to tip-off. Let's check in on the two player props that I've been tracking. For the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic, he has poured in 16 points through 17 minutes on the floor. His points prop bet, well, that was 17.5, priced at -115. So a bucket, that's going to cash out the over. And for the Bucks, Bobby Portis has added 17 points through the half. His player prop was 21.5, priced to -130. So almost to the over for Bobby Portis and his points. Those were courtside odds at the half, presented by Circa Sports Illinois. Download the Circa Sports Illinois app today. You're listening to 670 The Score and the Kia Halftime Show on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Nikola Vucevic here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on the Bulls Radio Network, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
This is Joan.
Morning.
Joan is an owner-operator truck driver.
Yep, hauling some produce today.
She doesn't have the time to fool around.
Whew, so true.
Joan traded up to Geico Commercial Insurance for serious 360 coverage, not just for her truck, but for her cargo. She can even get serious savings for her inspection history.
So where's the Geico twist? Is Napoleon going to come out driving a forklift?
Bonjour! No, this is a serious Geico ad.
Oh, no. Au revoir!
Get more with Geico Commercial Insurance. Trade up today at geico.com/commercial.
Visit SeeBetterPlayBetter.com to gift the entire family with Shaden Precision Eyewear. Enter gift for 20% off and free gift wrapping. Order shipped same day if received by 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Free returns and exchanges at SeeBetterPlayBetter.com.
Join SNL stars Dana Carvey and David Spade on their podcast, Fly on the Wall, for stories from behind the scenes at SNL and conversations with the biggest names in entertainment. Find Fly on the Wall on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Are you an annoying coworker? Sending emails when everyone else is sleeping? Do they ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should go to Mattress Firm. They have knowledgeable sleep experts that can help you find a better bed, like a Tempur-Pedic. It has technology to keep you cool at night, meaning anyone, even people like you, can sleep. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
The Frozen Confines College Hockey Series takes center ice, featuring 6 Big Ten teams in 2 action-packed doubleheaders. Mark your calendars for January 3rd and 4th for an unforgettable weekend of outdoor college hockey on the north side. Friday's doubleheader features a matchup between Ohio State and Michigan, followed by Penn State, battling it out with Notre Dame. Saturday's games heat up with a women's college hockey showdown between Ohio State and Wisconsin. Cap off the doubleheader with men's hockey featuring Wisconsin versus Michigan State. Do not miss the Frozen Confines College Hockey Series. Feel the atmosphere and thrill of outdoor hockey on the north side. Tickets are on sale now at Cubs.com/Big Ten Hockey.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Tyler Butebaugh, grand leader in our 670 The Score studios. Rich Wyatt spinning the dials. And at halftime, Bulls once down by 23. They've cut the deficit to 14, 59-45. Bulls led by the 16 to boot 17 for Brooke Lopez. Third quarter next. 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Has your business outgrown how you pick, pack, and ship orders? ShipBob's fulfillment scales with you. We'll fulfill all your orders from all the places you sell online. And our 50-plus warehouses help you scale while saving time and money. Leverage our automated inventory distribution, 2-day shipping, global presence, and real-time analytics dashboards to grow how and where you want. Go to ShipBob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
City of Hope. We're more than just a top-ranked cancer hospital. For over 100 years, we've been making breakthroughs, pushing the limits of what's possible, targeting cancer at the molecular level, pioneering treatments used worldwide. At City of Hope, your entire cancer-fighting team is bound together by a single mission: to cure your cancer. And now City of Hope is closer than ever, providing patients in Northern Illinois the cancer care they deserve. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Bulls close out the second quarter, 11-2 run. They're within 14 here. Chuck Swirsky, Bill Winterton, Alyssa Bergamini. All right, Bill, Bulls shooting 21% beyond the arc. How do they get this ball game back single digits?
Well, you got to start making shots. You're getting the shots you want, Charlie. Bulls only have 3 players that have made more than 1 field goal. Only 3 players have made more than 1, and 2 of them are their centers.
Levine jump pass, and he threw it away, intended for Io in the right quarter. Not the way you want to start the third period.
Yeah, no, turnovers, that's the 8th turnover of the game. And,
oh, by the way, was that a jump pass?
It was. I don't want to talk about it. You know how I feel about jump passes.
8th turnover for the Bulls. They average 15 per game. Middleton. And they go to Rollins again. No Damian Lillard, no Giannis Antetokounmpo. Portis, who got off to a hot start in the first quarter, and they go with 5 of the clock to Middleton against Al Dosumu. Io staying right with Chris Middleton. Double pump, off balance jumper, nothing but net. Can't do much about that from 19 feet left point. Boy, he is smooth, Bill, and he's healthy. Again, he had surgery, not on 1, but 2 ankles. Left side, Patrick Williams, 3 ball, no. At what point, Bill, do you say, okay, this is just not our night here as far as shooting the 3 and let's go inside?
Well, that's a different story.
And then a bad pass, intercepted by Io. On the runway shot, rejected by Rollins. Recovered by Kobe. To Levine with a 2-handed dunk.
There's a good play right there. You had guys running the floor off a steal, but because guys ran the floor, you get second chance opportunity, and Zach Levine finishes strong.
Portis on a clear out against Williams. On an ice, though. Back to the rim about 7 feet away. The send out Middleton, a 2-man game to go back to Portis. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Way off the mark. Good defense by Patrick. Here comes Levine. 61-47. Milwaukee. Kobe White dribble drive left wing. And we've got a foul on Chris Middleton.
The job Patrick Williams did there, because he played Bobby Portis really physical. So Bobby kind of gave in to the physicalness of the play and took a step back shot, which wasn't a good one. So really great job by Williams defensively.
He's taken 12 shots. Portis has. He's gone cold of late after making his first 2. He's 4 of 12. Right corner, Vooch. Launches a 3. No. Rebound, Middleton.
No.
And the Bulls are 6 of 30. 20% from three-point country. Middleton off the dribble. Line drive. Laser 3 up and good. On the right side, Middleton now with 3 triples, 7 of 11. He's got 17. Vooch with a power move to the rim, floats it up. No, the back tap by Vooch. It comes out to Kobe. Left wing, Levine. Levine slices inside with an up and under with the right hand. Got it. Count it. Foul.
A nice play there. Again, second chance opportunity, kept it alive and just kept attacking the basket. To your point, Charlie, what are they doing right now? They're attacking the rim and just find a way to get the ball inside to go through the hoop. And you're going to give yourself a chance.
Bulls have taken, this will be their 6th free throw attempt in the ball game. They average only 19 per game, 3rd fewest in the association. Levine makes it up and good.
And why is that, do you know?
3-point shooting.
Correct. And when you shoot a lot of threes, you don't get fouled that much. So that's where you have to have the balance, because I do believe you need to get to the foul line.
So because I get the right answer, do I get an apple?
Absolutely.
You were the teacher's pet at St. John's. You showed up for class. You get an A. Here's a foul line. Pull up Middleton. No. Back tap by Jackson. Io down the floor to Levine. Levine double on the ball. Backs it out. Right side 3. No. Long rebound Rollins. How many times have I said no tonight, Bill?
To me, never.
Here's Rollins slips and falls to the floor. But Portis there on a spin and a power move. And Williams bodied him up. Reaching a foul. Want to say many thanks to the Bulls organization, Holiday, Beth Essler, who does a magnificent job helping us every game, every day. Beth is the best.
Yes, she is. Outstanding job. Makes our lives much better here.
Yes. Basketball ops for media relations. She puts you in your place.
Yep, she does. And I'm in my place right now, in my little seat here. And shout out to Donna Somerville listening to us
Donna
up in
Summer?
Donna Somerville.
Oh, Somerville.
Yep. And my mom.
Yes, I think it's great. She's listening where, Bill?
In Halifax, Canada.
All right. So Bobby Portis now makes a couple of free throws. He's got 12. Kobe White off a high screen from Williams. Rainbow 3, no. Put back by Williams, no. Middleton leaking out down the floor. Portis with a right-handed slam dunk. And he continues to talk to the Bulls bench. 68-50 Milwaukee.
And to be fair, they're talking to him.
Dosumu to the right angle, up and good.
A nice aggressive drive by Io right there. Bulls need that.
Top side 3 of 5. Brooke Lopez, no. Rebound controlled by the Bulls. Here is Levine. The trailer, Dosumu in the lane. Drive, double on the ball. Right corner, Vooch for 3. No. Weak side rebound, Rollins. Can anyone make a shot? How about a mid-range shot? Here's Lopez coming off the screen to Portis. Portis driving. Ball poked from behind by Levine. Io down the floor. Zach Levine to the rim with a right-handed slam. Timeout, Milwaukee. 68-54 Bucks. 8:13 left third quarter. On 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Patrick Williams here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Did your holiday shipping let your customers down? Were peak volumes too much to handle? Partner with ShipBob for better order fulfillment in 2025. ShipBob fulfills orders for you, whether they're from your website, retail partners, marketplaces, or social channels, and delivers affordable 2-day shipping from dozens of fulfillment centers across the U.S. and worldwide. Plus, our dashboard lets you view real-time inventory levels across all your locations and channels. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Deck your home with Blinds.com. DIY or let us install. Free design consultation. Plus free samples and free shipping.
Ho, ho, ho! Blinds.com invented a better way to buy custom high-quality window treatments with no showroom mock-ups or waiting around for quotes from pushy salespeople, saving you time and money for the holidays with upfront pricing right on our website.
Go right now to Blinds.com. Satisfaction guaranteed. Satisfaction guaranteed.
Deck your home this holiday season with Blinds.com. Save up to 40% on select styles, plus a free professional measure. Blinds.com.
Blinds.com.
Rules and restrictions may apply.
Hey, Bulls fans, looking for a new way to enjoy Bulls games this season? You can sit in Benny's Splash Zone by Jewel Osco. Tickets allow fans to experience Benny's famous popcorn spill up close in specially marked seats and include complimentary popcorn. Visit bulls.com/splash zone to learn more. Hey, Charlie, I got one for you.
Yes, sir.
What do you call a dog that meditates?
What do you call a dog that meditates?
Yes.
I have no idea.
A werewolf.
Run that by me one more time, Bill.
What do you call a dog that meditates?
A werewolf?
Yeah, aware. Like I'm aware that you're here next to me right now and the Bulls aren't doing very well.
Yes.
Wolf.
But a wolf isn't a dog.
It's not?
A wolf is a wolf.
It's a canine.
Okay,
it's like a hot dog is a sandwich, but a wolf is not a dog.
But a wolf has fangs.
Okay.
Look it up. Google. Here's Middleton. Drives on Levine. Deep in the lane. Scooping a score with the right hand. That was old school ball. Give me the rock and get out of the way. And he took Levine to the rim. Here's Dosunmu again. Driving on Middleton to the rack. And he scores. Oh, two teams exchange probing moves to the basket. And here's Middleton again. And Dale and Terry double on the ball. And the pass intended for Lopez broken up by the Bulls out of bounds on the right end line with 16 on the clock. 7:40 left third. 70-56 Milwaukee without Giannis Antetokounmpo, the league's leading scorer, in Damian Lillard on the inside feed. Portis double on the ball on the right block. Puts it on the floor. Spins. Baseline. Jump hook. Rimming good.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, I almost came away with the steal on that.
He did. And Bobby Portis started in the lane, never left the lane, and finished in the lane. Just saying.
Yep, Levine comes up shooting off-balance jumper up and good on Jackson. The fluidity of Zach Levine. And let's see, Zach in 22 minutes with 14, 3 and 3.
The third double score figure for the Bulls, and the Bulls really need him to get going here.
72-58 Milwaukee on a clear out. Portis against Williams. They're going to Rollins. He's going to take that three, and he makes it. Ryan Rollins coming off a 14-point game the other night against Washington, has 8 points, 5 rebounds. Rollins comes away with the steal from behind on Levine. Here's Jackson driving on Vooch. The handoff to Rollins. And Portis, the return to Rollins. They go baseline right to Jackson, up top to Middleton. Left wing Lopez, and they dump it down low left to Portis. Ayo playing behind it, back it in. Double on the ball from Terry. Turns, shoots, air, and he got bailed out on a foul by the Bulls with 3 seconds on the shot clock. 75-58 Milwaukee, 6:32 to go here in the third quarter.
That was a total bailout right there. Hey, Bulls fans, the new 1966 retail collection is here, designed in-house by the Bulls. The line features Sea Red, Benny the Bulls, Lost Bulls, and City Edition. And Sports Collections is available in styles and sizes for everyone. Shop the collection at shop.bulls.com or the Madhouse Team Store.
Bobby Portis at the line, short on the first of a 2-shot foul. He's really outplayed that 4-year, $48 million deal he signed in 2022. Bill, I think it's safe to say that he's an unrestricted free agent at the end of the year. He's going to get paid So it's 75-58 Milwaukee. We have a timeout taken by Billy Donovan. Let's take a break. 6:32 left third on the Bulls Basketball Network.
Bulls fans, Modest Bazelis here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Miles here is an electrician running wiring for this new home build.
Good morning.
Miles doesn't have time for funny business.
I guess.
Miles traded up to serious commercial auto insurance from Geico for customized coverage that grows with his business, all for seriously low rates.
So where's the Geico surprise cameo?
Come again?
You know, like some big famous football player or something. He's going to bust through that wall, isn't he?
No, this ad is serious business.
Guys, get over here. You got to see this.
No, there's nothing funny over here. Sorry. Get more with Geico Commercial Insurance. Trade up today at geico.com/commercial.
Did your holiday shipping let your customers down? Were peak volumes too much to handle? Partner with ShipBob for better order fulfillment in 2025. ShipBob fulfills orders for you, whether they're from your website, retail partners, marketplaces, or social media channels, and delivers affordable 2-day shipping from dozens of fulfillment centers across the U.S. and worldwide. Plus, our dashboard lets you view real-time inventory levels across your locations and channels. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Bears fans, throughout the football season, count on the Score for the football experts in the know to deliver the insight you crave, including Dave Wanstead.
Caleb is, for a rookie quarterback, he's just light years ahead of the mental part of getting it. The one game they were interviewing him afterwards, and he was talking about why he made a certain throw and why he didn't dump the ball off. I saw him. I knew that if I threw the ball incomplete, it would be out of bounds. You know, in other words, I'm not going to throw an interception on that. God, that is that stuff is impressive.
Olin Cruz.
You cannot not be excited about watching Caleb Williams play quarterback and know the history of the Chicago Bears and what they've had at quarterback. You cannot not be excited about watching this kid play football.
Along with Brad Biggs, Mark Grody, Dan Wiederer, Matt Bowen, Jared Payton, and many more. Win or lose, get the insider's perspective on the biggest Bears storylines throughout the season. Only on Chicago's Sports Radio 670 The Score and live on the free Odyssey app.
And we're back at the United Center. Chicago Bulls having a tough night at the office. They're down 75-58 to the Milwaukee Bucks. And Milwaukee Bucks without Damian Lillard and Giannis Antetokounmpo not playing. They're not playing tonight. Chris Middleton has put up a season high in a game, 19 points. And Middleton, who's playing in just his 7th NBA game this season for Milwaukee. Bulls struggling offensively, shooting just, Charlie, 18% from behind the three-point line. And Charlie, I think I got hired for my motivational skills.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because everyone says they have to work twice as hard when I'm around.
As Portis, who missed the first of a 2-shot foul, makes 1 of 2, and Portis in the ball game. Keep it coming, Bill. 21 minutes, he's got 17 and 9. Portis looking for a double-double, which would be his 5th. Vooch already in the books with his 18th double-double. That's 4th best in the Eastern Conference. Vooch driving left angle, stumbled by Jackson. Levine, and they go to White outside three-point arc. Left-hand dribble drive deep in the lane with a wraparound. Taken away by Middleton on a steal. Middleton on the runway. Middleton keeps the handle and now patiently puts it on with the left-hand dribble drive at the foul line. 18-footer on Terry. No. Tipped in the air by Lopez. Good box out by Vooch. Bulls ball right full court. Levine in the right corner to Terry. Right side, Williams. 4-3. Rimming good.
It was a double bouncer.
English on Patrick.
A little double bouncer right there. That's a good one.
I like it. 76-61 Milwaukee. Rollins on the right elbow. Gives it up to Lopez. Lopez drags that dribble in front of us on the left wing. Middleton had the ball put loose. And Williams diving in front of his bench in the near corner to our left. Trying for a steal. Ran out of real estate, but great hustle by the Chicago Bulls. 76-61 Milwaukee.
And Middleton and Lopez check out of the game, and substitution sponsored by Remy Martin, the official spirit of Bulls Radio. Team up for excellence.
If you're going to make a move for the Bulls, you have to do it right here.
Yes.
With Lopez and Middleton out of the ball game. And here's Portis, left side 3, no. Long rebound Bulls. Here is Williams. Accelerates over the timeline. Taking Torian Prince on the block. Deep in the lane. Using the left hand. Ribbing good left block.
That's an NBA move right there. Driving down the floor. Getting inside the lane. Reversing a little bit. Seeing where your teammates are and who's coming. No one. Easy shot.
Rollins almost dragged the pivot foot. He did, and he traveled. He slipped on the floor. He's trying to tell official Danielle Scott, hey, you know what? I just slipped. Sorry, you still dragged the pivot foot. And Bill, I'm sensing the Bulls are going to make a run here.
You know they're going to make a run. Every NBA team is going to make a run in a game. The question is, how much energy are they going to have to expend to get back in this game down 13 right now with 5 minutes left here in the third quarter?
Left side, Kobe. Make that shot. Bam! There you go. Kobe White for 3. And guess what, folks? Once down by 23, the Bulls within 10 with 4:48 to go third.
That's all you need to do is chip away.
A.J. Green, and they go to Portis. Portis on a pump. Portis, and they go to Green. A two-man give it the foul line to Portis. Portis with his back to the rim. Left corner, Torian Prince. Prince cuts in the lane. Tough with 3 on the clock. They need to hurry. Tipped in the air by Terry. Terry with the steal. Terry on the runway with a left-handed layup.
Big-time play right there. Defense is picked up for the Bulls. Terry with a lot of contact. Can't believe there wasn't a foul called.
Bucks on an 8-0 run, Bill. Here is Jackson. The Bucks becoming unraveled here. Jackson to the rim. Shot rejected by Williams and a foul. Oh, my goodness. And the crowd not liking this call, but Andre Jackson, to use a football terminology, fumbling, stumbling, bumbling.
Oh, my.
Wow. Now, Jackson, Bill, not a good free throw shooter. So this could turn out to be a break. Bulls on a 10-0 run, 76-68 Milwaukee.
The one thing about this game, it has not been, I mean, this is the first one, as expected, not a lot of foul shots in this game. Bulls have taken 6. This is now going to be the 13th foul shot for Milwaukee.
Yep. Jackson drafted 36th overall in 23. The pick before him, Julian Phillips of the Chicago Bulls. Jackson makes 1 of 2. Jackson in the rotation primarily because of his defense. He's long, athletic, solid lockdown wing defender. Here's Levine, left-hand dribble at the top of the circle. Steps back, wanted to shoot. Jackson stays with him on a post-up, mid-post right, Booch. Left wing, Kobe driving. Kobe puts on the brakes. And they go Levine with the catch and shoot. 3, no. Rebound, A.J. Green along with Portis.
Great play, Charlie, except they threw the ball to Zach Levine below his knees, so he had to bend down, took him out of his rhythm for the shot.
A.J. Green, and they go right back to Portis. They have Phillips playing beyond him. Green, back to Portis. Portis, double on the ball. Portis in spins, turnaround, 8-footer good. Bobby Portis is bringing it, folks. 24 minutes with a 19-9-4 game.
That was a big-time play because Jackson brought his man to Bobby.
Hoops left side 3, rimmed out. And we're going to have a loose ball foul on the Bulls, Julian Phillips. 3:16 left third, 79-68 Milwaukee.
Good job by Wright boxing out Phillips. Phillips really aggressively trying to get some offensive rebounds, keeping the ball alive, second chance opportunities for the Bulls, but Wright had him boxed out nicely. It goes over his back.
Vooch is 2 of 8 from three-point range. He made his first 2, has missed his last 6. Here's Delon Wright, sees the seam on Dalen Terry, and they go right corner. Gary Trent Jr., he fills it up. His pop played in the NBA back in the day, Mid-American Conference with Ohio University, known as the Shack of the MAC.
Oh, my.
Here's Levine on the edge on the left wing, dribble drive, baseline left, 18-footer, no. Rebound again, Milwaukee, 82-68 Bucks. Delon, right, gives it up right corner. Trent, he's 2 for 2 from the far corner. Timeout, Billy Donovan. And just like that, when you feel that the Bulls were ready to bust this game, it's 85-68 as the Bulls trail by 17, 2:36 to go here in the third quarter on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Levine throws it down with a right-handed power dunk.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA. Maybe that's why we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the game. And when we're not thinking about basketball, we're thinking about things that elevate our own game. It starts with a lineup of star players, like the 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line, with capability that takes us to another level. The best seats in the house, all 7 of them. ground clearance that propels us even higher, and available dual panoramic displays that steal the show. These are the things that occupy our minds. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. The stylish 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the Chicago Bulls. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
Get all the new Bulls app presented by AT&T. Enjoy new and improved features, including personalized notification, exclusive drops, team stats, and more. Download now at bulls.com/app.
The Bucks have made 15 threes. The Bulls 8. Kobe on a pump on a drive. Kobe on a crossover. Whistle, banker, no. Draws the foul and shoots 2.
Hey, Charlie, what did the Cheeseburger family name their kid?
What did the Cheeseburger family name their child?
Yes.
What?
Patty.
85-6. You know what, Bill? What I want for Christmas more than anything is you to have new material. And we're going to have a foul as Trent went flying. We got a foul off the ball by Phillips.
Oh,
Julian Bill struggling tonight in 8 minutes. Only a couple of points. And let's see, he has no rebounds, no assists. 85-68 Milwaukee. Again, no Damian Lillard, no Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis out with a back issue. Damian Lillard with a illness. And then there's a floater by DeLon Wright. He knifed left to the lane and just put it in with the right hand for 3 feet. Here's Levine on a power move to the rack. No, he wanted a foul, didn't get it. Here come the Bucks, full of a ton of energy here over the last 3 minutes. Portis with a pump. Portis on a pull-up. Portis wants it. He goes to Trent. 2-man game. Portis really wants to go after Jalen Smith. 15-footer. No. Rebound Levine. 1:37 to go third. 87-68 Milwaukee. And we got a Bucks foul.
That's Bob. Portis just a little extra shove to Smith. A little 10-0 run right now for Milwaukee in this game.
Hey, Bill,
and Charlie, they've done that with Middleton on the bench and Lopez on the bench.
Yep. Doc Rivers' lead assistant, Darvin Ham, the former Laker coach.
Yes.
He won the Cup last year with the Lakers. Now they won with Milwaukee. He's unbeaten in Cup play. Nice pass, Kobe to Smith. And Jalen lays it in. Jalen Smith off the bench now in 8 minutes has a dozen.
Wow.
1:18 to go here in the third. 87-70 Milwaukee. Portis against Smith. Keeps the handle. And they go to Trent, who just buried 2 right corner threes. Jump pass Portis. Swings it. Torian Prince on Levine off the glass. He scores way too easy, Bill.
I'm sorry. That one frustrated me because he just put it in. Really wasn't no resistance the whole way to the rim.
0. Kobe. Jump pass. Right corner and a 3 is taken and missed by Phillips. It's 89-70 Milwaukee. Here is Trent. The handoff to A.J. Green. They go to Portis now. Looks at the shot clock with 13 on the clock. 40 seconds left third. 89-70 Milwaukee. Right. Cross court. Trent lines up. Right side 3. Got it. Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent with 3 triples in the last 2 minutes. 92-70. Milwaukee without Lillard and Giannis lead by 22 in Chicago. Here's Kobe. Gives it up to Smith. He's going to attempt a 3 way off the mark. And then picked up by Phillips in the near corner to Ayo Dosunmu. Ayo with 9 on the clock, 10 seconds left. What will the Bulls run here? Kobe White against Bobby Portis. Dribble drive, sees a lane with a right-handed layup with 3.5. Portis on the inbounds, and he goes to Torian Prince. Prince lets it fly from 55 feet. Hits glass, no iron. 92-72. We go to the fourth. Right here on 670 The Score and the Bulls Basketball Network.
This is where the Bulls play.
Ball game over. Bulls win. Bulls win.
Listen to Chuck and Bill call all the action right here on the Chicago Bulls Radio Network.
Did your holiday shipping let your customers down? Were peak volumes too much to handle? Partner with ShipBob for better order fulfillment in 2025. ShipBob fulfills orders for you, whether they're from your website, retail partners, marketplaces, or social channels, and delivers affordable 2-day shipping from dozens of fulfillment centers across the U.S. and worldwide. Plus, our dashboard lets you view real-time inventory levels across all your locations and channels. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
"Shut the front door."
Winning.
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
But you actually need to say,
"Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there."
that's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
This holiday season, Capital One reminds you to give yourself the gift of 1.5% cash back with the Capital One Quicksilver Card.
Can I earn 1.5% cash back on birds?
Birds?
What if you sent your true love 2 turtle doves plus a partridge in a pear tree?
Sure, but why would anyone want that?
The song was very convincing.
Earn 1.5% cash back on all your holiday purchases with the Capital One Quicksilver Card. What's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
City of Hope. We're more than just a top-ranked cancer hospital. For over 100 years, we've been making breakthroughs, pushing the limits of what's possible, targeting cancer at the molecular level, pioneering treatments used worldwide. At City of Hope, your entire cancer-fighting team is bound together by a single mission: to cure your cancer. And now City of Hope is closer than ever, providing patients in Northern Illinois the cancer care they deserve. Learn more at cityofhope.org.
Welcome back into 670 the score. The Bucks up by 20 over the Bulls, 92-72 entering the final frame. The Bulls opened as the 2.5-point favorites, and the total points that was listed at 226. Courtside odds are presented by Circus Sports Illinois. Download the Circus Sports Illinois app today. Chuck, Bill, back over to you.
Well, Bulls shooting woes continue, just 20% from behind the three-point line. That's why they're down 20 right now, 92-72 as the fourth quarter gets underway.
Bulls going with Io along with Bazelis, Terry, Kobe, and Jalen Smith. A.J. Green, they go back to Lopez. Banging away with Smith. Double pump. Contact up. No. Draws the foul on Smith. And Brooke Lopez at the line shooting 2.
That's just a veteran move right there by Brooke Lopez. Those go back to his Brooklyn days, posting up down low, having Smith on his back, but then just pivoting more than once to get Smith to overextend himself and create the contact.
Bill, he was an all-star with the Nets when they were the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah, I said Brooklyn, I know.
That's all right. He spent the first 9 with the Nets, 1 year with the Lakers, and then he went to the Bucks, and he's in the final year of a 2-year contract at $23 million.
You know what? It'll be interesting to see what they do, because they're built to win right now. They have, I want to say, I wrote it down, I think that's 6 players over the age of 30. And it'll be interesting to see if they want to keep this team together and for how long they want to do it.
94-72 Milwaukee. Dalen Smith with a handoff. Dalen Terry up top. Kobe fakes right, goes left. Wants to go after A.J. Green on the dribble, and he threw it away out of bounds. He thought Smith was going to be stationary on the left wing, and Smith was breaking to the cup. How many turnovers now, Bill?
For the Bulls, they have 12.
94-72 Milwaukee. We have played 45 seconds. DeLon right all the way to the rack, and it wouldn't fall, and it comes out to Prince. That was way too easy, Bill. That should never have happened. And fortunately for the Bulls, Trent missed on a top side 3.
Charlie, first of all, he got a layup, and then Lopez was able to tip the ball back out. So,
and then on the drop, Trent deflected a dribble by Io off Io's leg.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They have 7 players, over the age of 30 right now. So, they're looking to win and try and figure this out right now. And they get right now 3 players, Middleton, Portis, and Lopez, all with 19 points in this game.
So A.J. Green, pull-up jumper, foul line, 15-footer is good. You have to keep in mind, folks, without Lillard and Giannis, that's 58 points right there. And yet the Bucks are up 96-72. A turnover and a kick ball.
And you want to realize they average 112 points a game, Charlie. And over their last 5 games, they've averaged 111 points. So you got your 2 high scores sitting out of the game, and your offense is running just as well as it normally does.
Bill, that means you've got to make up somewhere 58 points.
Yep.
And they have done that with 90 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. 96-72 Milwaukee. Io Dosunmu at the top of the key. Right elbow Terry cranks up a three. No, flat. Tipped in the air by Jalen Smith. 50-50 ball. Terry driving on Green. Left-hand layup short. Putback jam. Two-handed slam. Jalen Smith. He's got 14.
Yep, nice job by keeping the ball alive, tipping it up. Jalen Smith getting above the rim to finish that one.
Let's see if Milwaukee can maintain their intensity here without being careless. Trent turns, shoots on Io. No, short. Rebound Smith. And they go to Kobe White. White over the midcourt line. The trailer, Jalen Smith. The hand off to Io. 15 on the clock. Line to the lane. Io double on the ball. And they go to Dalen Terry with 10 on the clock against A.J. Green. Off balance. Off the window and scores. The creativity of Dalen Terry now in 15 minutes with 6.
Yeah, just attacking the rim hard and playing through the contact. I love it.
Alon right. Victorian Prince driving up Buzelis. Almost stolen. Buzelis with a foul.
Yeah, tough break. Buzelis knocked the ball away and then went to reach for it because it kind of went back, but then he was out of position defensively, and all he could do was create contact. And Prince able to create and make it happen.
Yep, Prince, journeyman player, but a good player in the league. 12th overall pick in 2016 with Atlanta. The Nets, the Cavs, the Lakers, and Milwaukee. You know, Milwaukee has a way of just putting different parts into their lineup and off the bench because they're cap heavy, Bill. So if it's not Malik Beasley, it's Torian Prince.
Yes. And again, they're a more veteran team. And they have guys that have been around and understand that they're role players and know what they need to do to fit in. And I think Doc Rivers is a great communicator unless guys understand what they can do and really what they're trying to accomplish on the floor.
9:13 left fourth. Kobe, built high right-hand dribble at the foul line. Smith, far corner, Io. Io, dribble drive, setting up Kobe. Topside rainbow three, no. What's Kobe done tonight, Bill?
Kobe's now 2 of 6 from behind the three-point line, but 4 of 10 overall.
A.J. Green in rhythm, 3, no. Rebound Buzelis in backcourt. Timeout Billy Donovan. 8:54 to go here at the United Center. Milwaukee 98, Bulls 76. 670 the score in the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fan Zach Levine here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for the Chicago Bulls.
Has your business outgrown how you pick, pack, and ship orders? ShipBob's fulfillment scales with you. We'll fulfill all your orders from all the places you sell online. And our 50-plus warehouses help you scale while saving time and money. Leverage our automated inventory distribution, 2-day shipping, global presence, and real-time analytics dashboards to grow how and where you want. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's James Kell from the Sleeper King Football Podcast. In fantasy football, sleepers can win you championships, and that's why I am here. Every episode is just 15 to 20 minutes long, every Tuesday through Friday. Subscribe to the Sleeper King Podcast on the Odyssey app or wherever you get your pods.
The future is a hefty responsibility and not one that we take lightly, but then taking things lightly has never been what Hefty is about. That's why we've created the Hefty Renew program that turns hard to recycle plastics into valuable resources like park benches and building materials. To participate, simply fill up an orange Hefty Renew bag with accepted items, tie it up, and drop it in with your regular recycling. That's it. It's that easy. It's time to rethink recycling with Renew. Particular valued resources may vary by geography. More info available at heftyrenew.com.
It's been a rough night at the office for the Chicago Bulls. Not shooting the basketball well, Charlie, just 19%. Bulls have 4 double-figure scores, but no one has 20 points yet. Boots is the most points for the Bulls, 16 points. But again, the culprit tonight is three-point shooting. Again, when the Bulls shoot the three ball well, they can compete with any team in the NBA, as they proved 2 games ago against Boston and beat Boston. But tonight, no one shooting the three ball well, again, as the 19% shows you. And on the other hand, Milwaukee, who is a very good three-point shooting team percentage-wise, 39%. Charlie, they're shooting 47% from the field from behind the three-point line.
Yep, they've doubled the Bulls point-wise, 48-24 on threes. Nice pass inside Io to Vooch. He got hacked by Lopez. Vooch shooting 2. The Vooch has played 26 minutes with a 16-point, 11-rebound, 3-assist game. And Vooch on the year now with 18 double-double contests.
And you said something earlier, Charlie, that still rings true to me. And being, people say, Bill, you're an OG. It's not the way he's played today. But when you're really struggling to score within your offense, why don't you go with what's working? And you mentioned it earlier. When did the Bulls just start going down low? Because they were getting things down low with Vooch.
Yep.
And he was doing very well. But they really in my opinion, haven't done that enough.
No.
And the other thing is, you look at the other guy who's the second leading scorer for the Bulls, and that's Smith, the other big guy who was getting things done. Now, Smith actually made a three-point shot. Vooch has made 2, but no one has made more than 2 three-point shots for the Bulls tonight.
That's right. Here's Delon Wright to the rack again. Another block by Zealous, his second of the ball game. Here is Zach LaVine. Let's see what LaVine can create against Middleton. Vooch attacking, left angle, puts on the brakes, jump hook, left hand, no. Put back, left hand, good. Dalen Terry.
Dalen Terry's been very aggressive going to the rim. He's putting together a nice little game now. He's got 6 points on 4 of 7, shooting.
8:11 to go here in the fourth quarter, folks. And off the dribble, we got a foul off the ball by Ayo Dosunmu.
Yeah, he was Green starting to make a cut, coming over a screen. He kind of bumped him and held on to him a little aggressively. And Ayo taking offense, saying, this is the way it's the NBA. That's not a foul.
Want to thank, again, Rich Wyatt, a member of the NBA Engineers Hall of Fame. Very illustrious honor. And we've got Tyler Butebaugh, Grant Leader in the 670 Engineering Hall of Fame. So, again, just an all-star cast.
Studio guys, man. They still haven't invited me. I know we talked about it last year.
You talk about this a lot, Bill. I think you're developing an inferiority complex.
I am. They never call me. Other than tell me like there's 10 seconds left and I got to start talking.
Tyler's a married man now.
I know.
Milton against Ayo. Shakes, bakes, turns, shoots, 15-footer good. Now, Chris Middleton this is vintage Chris Middleton right here.
And I do remember someone in the first quarter saying if Chris Middleton could get back to the way he used to be, and lo and behold, he is tonight.
Ayo off the right side screen for Vooch, dribble drive, and Middleton wrapped him up hard. 7:44 left, fourth, 179 Milwaukee.
And that's an old school foul right there. If you're going to foul him. And he just wrapped Ayo up, so there's no way Ayo could make the shot. Yes, you're giving him 2 foul shots, but it's not going to be a 3-point play. And Ayo's got to make both of them, which he should. He's an 80% foul shooter.
Williams back in 19 minutes with 8 points, 4 boards, 1 assist again. Patrick still working on the minutes restriction.
And I thought that Patrick defensively has done a good job tonight. When he's out there offensively, again, hasn't shot the ball, I think, enough. He's only taken 6 shots tonight, but he was aggressive taking the ball to the rim earlier. And we're always going to talk about rebounding with Patrick. He's got 4. We'd like that number to be 6 or higher.
Portis against Williams. The send out in front. Middleton on Jalen Smith. Middleton wants it, feels it, driving deep in the lane, going upstairs, and put in with the touch by Brook Lopez in the semicircle. Here's Williams going to the rim. Up good. Patrick Williams with 7:13 left, fourth, 102-82 Milwaukee.
Yep. Right on cue. And that's what Patrick can do. And he's big enough, strong enough to get to the rim just anytime he wants. Just you got to attack it.
Portis backs it out against Vooch. They go to A.J. Green. Lopez with Smith behind him. Lopez puts it on the deck. Contact. Off balance. Short with a jump hook with the right hand. Bulls ball. They trail by 20. 6:45 left here in the fourth. They have one last run here. Ayo, touch pass, right corner. Jalen Smith for 3. No. Weak side rebound, Portis.
How many times have we seen Jalen Smith and Vooch playing at the same time this year?
Yep.
It's a nice big
Well, you
run.
got to throw something, Bill.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Your last resort. Portis right side three. No. Portis, by the way, with a double-double. That's his 5th of the year. Here is Williams advancing right forecourt with a pull-up 25-footer good. 102-85 Milwaukee, 6:15 to go. By the way, Io has tied a season high with 11 assists. Here's Portis with a handoff to A.J. Green. Line to the lane. Goes right corner. The line right for three. Got it. They love that right corner, don't they, Bill?
Yeah, they really do. And every time the Bulls make a three, Milwaukee finds a way to answer back.
Io, change of pace dribble, sealed off the baseline by Lopez. Lopez all over Io and a travel. Lopez did a fantastic job pinning Io on the baseline.
And it was unexpected. And Vooch came down, but I thought Vooch got a little too close to Io, made it a hard passing angle, and brought two guys together. So Io was trying to create a little bit more space, and that's when he dragged his foot. But great job by Lopez to really cause havoc down there along the baseline defensively.
The Bucks shooting 47% both from the field and three. The Bulls 42%, but 20% beyond the arc. Here's Middleton again against Levine in the paint. The shade on the double from Kobe. Gives it up to A.J. Green for three. In and out, stays out. Rebound, Vooch with a handoff to Zach Levine. Levine with a 14-5-3 game. Slams in to Dorian Wright, I beg your pardon. And we're going to have a foul. And so that's going to be on the Bucks journeyman. 105-85 Milwaukee, 5:27 to go. Wow.
We have not had a review here in this half. All reviews in this game are sponsored by Northwestern Medicine. The second opinion is always a good idea. Get yours at Northwestern Medicine.
Levine, no, on a mid-range jumper, on a turnaround on A.J. Green from 17 in the lane. We are nearing the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter, 105-85 Milwaukee. Trying to steal the game without Lillard and Giannis. Brooke Lopez, the handoff to Middleton. And nope, threw it away. Here comes White, and they go to a cut to the rim. Levine bobbles, came up and down with the ball and lost it out of bounds. Levine just not sharp, Bill.
Yep.
We're going to have a timeout in Milwaukee, and the crowd getting very restless here as the Bucks lead by 20 with 4:54 to go in the fourth on 670 of the score in the Bulls Radio Network.
Bulls fans, Lonzo Ball here. This is where the Bulls play. Listen to every game right here on Sports Radio 670 The Score, Chicago's official radio home for Bulls basketball.
Has your business outgrown how you pick, pack, and ship orders? ShipBob's fulfillment scales with you. We'll fulfill all your orders from all the places you sell online. And our 50-plus warehouses help you scale while saving time and money. Leverage our automated inventory distribution, 2-day shipping, global presence, and real-time analytics dashboards to grow how and where you want. Go to shipbob.com for a free quote. That's shipbob.com.
When you buy a new house, you might say,
Shut the front door.
Winning.
No, seriously. Shut the front door. We own this house now.
but you actually need to say,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
That's right. The local State Farm agent is there to help you choose the coverage you need.
Welcome to my crib. No one says that anymore, but I don't care.
So just remember, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
Do I want to bet on tonight's game? Hell yeah.
Their team is trash.
Who are you?
The Fireball Dragon. And this bet needs some balls.
Round a fireball on him?
Bottle of Fireball.
Shave his head?
Shave his eyebrows.
Tattoo?
Live, laugh, love.
Are we going too far?
Oh, he's running his mouth now.
Tattoo time.
Ignite your rivalry with Fireball.
Please drink responsibly. Fireball whiskey with natural cinnamon flavor, 21 to 33% alcohol by volume. Says our company, Louisville, Kentucky.
Hey, Cubs fans, Cubs Convention weekend passes and hotel packages are now on sale. Enjoy the chance to meet and get autographs from your favorite past and present Cubs players. January 17th through the 19th at the Sheraton Grand Chicago. Purchase now at Cubs.com/convention.
And we're back at the United Center. Chicago Bulls down 20, 105-85 against the Milwaukee Bucks. And it's time for our player of the game. Sponsored by Tullamore Dew. When it's game time, it's Tully time. And unfortunately for the Bulls, Bobby Porter's coming back to his old home. Had a big game, started early for the Bucks. He's got a double-double, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists in 31 minutes, and he's a big reason why Milwaukee is ahead right now. And that's our player of the game, sponsored by Tullamore Dew. And we'll get to the great stat of the game in a little bit, but three-point shooting really has been the Achilles heel of the Bulls, because Milwaukee's shooting really well and Bulls not.
And remember, Milwaukee's without their best three-point shooter in Lillard. Near corner, Bobby Portis, the send-out Lopez. Lopez dumps it down low left to Portis. Portis, the pitch out. Green on a pump. Green gives it up, right elbow three. 5, right, no long board. And it's Zach Levine to Kobe White. 4.5 to play fourth. 105-85 Milwaukee. Kobe fakes right, goes left, takes Green to the rim, stumbles, puts up a wild air ball, and it's caught by Bobby Portis. Kobe White now in the ball game in 34 minutes, 4 of 11. Dribble drive to the rim with the finish. A.J. Green. Another timeout taken by Billy Donovan, his second in 30 seconds.
And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is 670 The Score on the Bulls Radio Network.
Matt Spiegel here. Talk Bulls basketball with us on the Spiegel and Holmes Show. Afternoons 2 to 6 on The Score on Odyssey Sports Station. WSCR Chicago, WBMX HD2 Chicago.
And we're back at the United Center. Billy Donovan not happy with what just happened there. And what happened was Bobby Portis ran the floor, and the Bulls came down and got to Bobby. But no one else ran the floor. And when A.J. Green cut hard to the basket after Bobby had come to the basket and cleared, there was no one there. So an unattended layup by Green and an easy bucket for Milwaukee. And Billy Donovan just not happy. And it looks like, Charlie, he's clearing the benches right now. So the last 4 minutes and 12 seconds of this game will be with the bench. And a great start of the game, sponsored by Great Clips. It's going to be great. Charlie, you mentioned it just a moment ago. How about three-point shooting? 17 of 38 for Milwaukee. That's 44%. They come in shooting 39%. So it's 5 percentage points better from behind the three-point line. And that is the big reason why they are winning here tonight. The Bulls just could not get their three-point shooting going at all. 9 of 43, just 20%. So if you look at it, they have made 8 more three-point shots than the Bulls have here tonight.
All right, so the Bulls going with Taylor Horton-Tucker, Metis Bazelis, Chris Duarte. He was in the showcase in the G League where he lit up the Memphis Hustle for 36. Bazelis left wing three, popped out. One of the Bulls down from 3, Bill?
9 of 44. That's not really good.
3:48 left fourth. A.J. Green rolls a pass mid-post left. Portis draws a double from Phillips and Carter. Green, deep left wing three, no. And it goes out of bounds, tipped away by Lopez.
Lopez was tipping it to Wright, who he thought was in the corner and was a moment ago, but Wright cut hard to the basket, tried to get a rebound. And it happened. And it looks like Doc Rivers now is going deep to his bench.
Yep.
And
so, Bill, we've got a ball game in Atlanta coming up Thursday, 6:15 free right here on 670 The Score, the Bulls Network. And there's a layup good by Duarte. The Bucks, Bill, entertain Brooklyn on Thursday. Then they come back to Chicago on Saturday for the second time in 5 days. Torian Prince, and that'll do it for the season series, Bill.
Yep.
Prince, top side three, no. On a reset, Marshawn Beauchamp, and he threw it away, intercepted by Javon Carter, the former Buck. Dalen Terry slides a pass to Duarte, hard left-hand dribble drive, allowing Taylor Horton-Tucker to take a clean top side three, no. Rebound, Torian Prince.
Yeah, Horton-Tucker now 0-3 from behind the three-point line, 0-4 in the game.
Yep.
Bulls bench tonight, just 28 points so far. They averaged 35 a game.
Yes.
I mean, scoring for everyone tonight on the Bulls has just been difficult. And Wright with a big shot, three-point shot over Bazelis. And Bulls getting the shots they want, Charlie. They're just not making them.
Javon Carter against Beauchamp. Carter over the shoulder pass, left corner to Buzelis. Buzelis pass intended for Horton Tucker. Broken up by Wright with 2:21 to go. 110-87. Milwaukee, as the Bucks are about to finish the deal here and steal the game without their two leading scorers and two all-stars. Duarte, no, short on a move to the rim.
And he's looking for a foul, but I'm disappointed. He had a little pass he could have made to
all alone underneath and a two-handed dunk.
Miscommunication defensively. Both Buzelis and Carter didn't know who was supposed to be guarding who.
That was Tyler Smith, the rookie. Horton Tucker in a backdoor cut. Javon Carter, right corner pass. Phillips for three, no. Robbins with the rebound.
And to your point, Carter had a layup. Didn't take it.
Nope.
Went to the corner where you're shooting now 9 of 46, 19%. And that's throwing the Bulls down. Charlie, for the game, they're shooting just 39% for the game for field goal percentage. Bulls come in shooting 47% field goal percentage and really struggling tonight with just shooting, period.
So, Bill, you come into the building knowing you don't have Giannis.
Yep.
And you don't have Damian Lillard. What's the mindset for both teams before the tip?
Both teams is the Bulls should have come in and said, okay, we're going to have to do something to get going. They don't have their big defender, shot blocker, and Giannis down low. Yes, they still have Brook Lopez, but you can't have a let-up. You still got to come in hard and attack the rim, and you got to find a way to score. And I think the Bulls are so, I don't know what the right word is, but content with running their offense and just waiting for it to happen. And I know as a shooter, if I'm not shooting well, I have to do something different to try and break the spell, so to speak, to get a rhythm of the game. If I'm not hitting when I play the mid-range jump shot, do something different to get that rhythm, just a good feel of making a bucket. And I try to get fouled, or I try to make a layup or a dunk, anything to get that rhythm and momentum going for myself. And the Bulls never did that tonight, Charlie. You look at points in the paint. The Bulls have 48 points in the paint. And one might say because Milwaukee only has 36, well, geez, they got the ball in the paint. But really, that's because they've taken 46 three-point shots out of 88 shots. You're going to make some, but they've done well scoring in the paint. They just haven't taken enough shots in the paint.
I also think, Bill, the energy just wasn't here for the Bulls.
Defensively, 100%.
I mean, they were allowing so many clean looks in the lane. Duarte with a rebound.
Well, again, you look at points in the paint for the Bucks, just 36. That's not horrible. I mean, the Bulls have given up 70 points in the paint a couple times, and Buzelis finally makes the three-pointer.
Under a minute to go, 112-91 Milwaukee. Again, we see the Milwaukee Bucks. Whether or not Giannis plays and Damian Lillard remains to be seen. Lillard with illness and Giannis with a back issue. Bucks throw it away with Wright. Tried to set up in the right corner. Tyler Smith threw it away. 40 seconds to go. 112-91. Bill Winnington, Alyssa Bergametti with post-game coverage right here on the Bulls Network. As Carter dances at the top of the key. Carter delivers a right corner pass to Julian Phillips. Slides right to left in the lane. A handoff to Taylor Horton Tucker to Duarte. Puts on the brakes. The pitch out. Carter comes up shooting a three off the mark. Rebound Smith. And they're going to advance with full court, and that's going to do it. So the Milwaukee Bucks come in without the NBA's leading scorer, Giannis Antetokounmpo, averaging 32 per ball game. Without Damian Lillard, averaging 25 a game. And they seal the game at the United Center, 112-91. Bah, humbug. Ball game over. Let's take a break on 670 The Score and the Bulls Radio Network.
This Odyssey Sports broadcast has been